game.
Hey, he had to play the Cowboys defense. Don't say he didn't play no Bucks.
That was without Dak, so you know what I'm saying. I don't count that game.
Well, we talking about but what if that got? What do Dak got to do with the
Right.
defense? I didn't know
Rush
Dak
was
on
undefeated
defense.
prior
Rush
to
threw
that.
like 3 picks back to back.
But all right, y'all, let's get going. What up? What up? It's the All Grind Sports Show where we are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC, and we are on episode 30. 30
sure
of them
about
in
that?
the books, man. So we, as I promised, we are gonna do another giveaway, and the giveaway is gonna be the people that I had on my list that I promised that I would give them another chance for how much love that y'all showed on the last one and building the platform. This is our announcement. We're gonna do another one. It's either probably gonna be Monday more than likely. So I'll make sure I send out the send out the memo to everybody to make sure y'all pop back in, and we're gonna get that going. Thank y'all for getting us to 30 of them in less than a year. It went by so fast, man, because of the support that y'all shown. So appreciate that, and just continue to show love and like, comment, share, subscribe, take it to the furthest extent, and check us out on all our directories. Without further ado, man, let's get into it, man. I'm gonna introduce my co-host. I got my guy Tyrell Jackson in the building. Welcome back, sir.
What's up? Thank you. Appreciate the invite again. I had to text you this time, but appreciate it nonetheless.
That's every week, but same time, same place. All right.
Yes. And the same Tyrell gonna bring the same damn energy.
Started an hour and a half late.
Right.
Week.
Same place, nigga. You know we got to start it off with the fuck yous automatically. Fuck you, Dan.
Hold on, I ain't even introduced my guys.
Oh my, you right. My bad. I just wanted to say fuck that.
My brother Isaiah Anthony of the Anthill Productions.
Man, what's happening, y'all boys?
Yes.
Man, back for another week. It's a sad week. Got the worst coach in the
energy a little different. It's all good though. All of a sudden, this dude, he ain't slaving no more. Their work schedule just works so perfectly now. All of a sudden, Thorman Norman decided to pull up.
No. Got to pull up when the 49ers beat the Rams, baby.
Who's
we got a brand new special guest in the building, man. My guy Jerry decided to pull up and come talk his spit. From what I hear, he's been checking out the show and got a couple bones to pick and all that good stuff. So thank you for pulling up, sir, and thank you for checking us out. Glad to have you. All right, so before we get into any sports talk, I know it's hella seemingly off topic, but rest in peace to Takeoff. It's hella random, hella like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of these our young kings not even making it to 30 type split. And Takeoff was hip hop, and if it wasn't for hip hop, there'd be no All Grind Sports. So I just had to address that real quick. Rest in peace to the young king. Arguably the most legendary group of all time in rap. Like I said, arguably, we're not going to do that right now, but somebody who's very pivotal to the culture, mainly to these last like 10, 11 years, and that's pretty much it, man. Just wanted to shout that out real quick. If y'all have any quick thoughts, y'all could.
Yeah, Migos, their entire group. I mean, from my generational's point of view, and Isaiah probably can back me up on this, easily the best rap group in the last 10 years, easily the most influential group in the last 10. Everybody was sounding like Migos at one point. You know what I'm saying? Even the biggest artists was trying to sound like them. They had their own style, their own flow, and this is an era of there's not a lot of rap groups, you know what I'm saying? Like, unlike like the 90s and the 2000s where there were rap groups, even in the late 80s. These guys came in at the right time. They had the right sound, they had the right flow, they had the right marketing behind them. And it's a damn shame that, over some bullshit. I mean, let's be fucking real here for a fucking minute. It's over some bullshit that could have easily been avoided. I don't know the full situation. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know the full situation, but 9 times out of 10, it was over some bullshit that could have been avoided. Another life taken away, regardless if it's Takeoff or not. it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And regardless of if you're an artist, you're a rapper, we got to stop doing this to each other as a black community, against our brothers, against our sisters, especially where situations can just be talked down. If you got to fight, fight with your fists, put the guns away, whatever it may be, shake hands and move the fuck on. Take your L, take your whatever the fuck, but causing 20 years of your fucking life, causing grief for another family, causing grief to a whole community. It's bullshit. It's complete and utter bullshit. Then we turn around and start preaching this whole Black Lives Matter shit, but we don't give a fuck about what's going on in our own neighborhoods, and we keep slaying each other. It's bullshit, and it pisses me the fuck off. And now we got a family, we got friends, we got a mother, we got somebody's brother, somebody's father sitting there grieving over some bullshit. It's not even sad no more. It just pisses me the fuck off. And we got to do better, and we should be doing better. But for any motherfucker that sit back and be like, oh, the black this, black that, blah, 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 when we do some stupid ass shit like this, goddamn, Jerry got some gas over there.
Man.
But when we do, got me out mid rant. But when we do,
my bad, bro.
No, you good. But when shit, when shit like this happens, you know what I'm saying? We proving these motherfuckers right. We proving these racist ass motherfuckers right. And we got to stand. See, that's the thing. They know if we stand up and band together, man, we unmotherfucking stoppable. And that's what they trying to do. This is bullshit. And it pisses me off more than it's sad and tragic. It's sad, it's tragic, but I don't even feel sad no more because this shit keep fucking happening over some bullshit, over some shit that you go down the line 10 to 20 years later like, damn, I shouldn't have did that shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, it's about the same thing. I feel with the Raiders. I'm just tired of seeing black men on my timeline, like niggas like really sitting up there posting videos of dead bodies and shit. Like
that's the shit that drives that shit right there drives me crazy. My bad. I ain't want to cut you off.
No, you good, bro. Like you 100% correct. Like somebody who look just like me, just sitting there on the ground. Like it make me think like, damn. Like Jerry know me. I don't run the streets. I ain't no street nigga. I ain't no hood nigga. I ain't no gangster, none of that. But like, bro, and Jax, like you gotta be on your P's and Q's regardless, just where you go at. Because like anywhere you go, nigga could get shot. Like, bro, and you don't even have to be included in the shit. But I'm sure that's plenty of other cities. Like y'all,
because Takeoff was probably the most unproblematic out of all three of them niggas. Like,
right.
Out the way.
There's multiple stories going around. I'm not finna get into it, but like from what I hear, he wasn't even arguing really. Like he just got caught in some crossfires. Shit. But it shouldn't even have happened. Like at the same time, like I feel like they shouldn't have been in that situation. They too big of stars to be in the hood still shooting dice. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand, like they hood people and stuff, but like go to Vegas, bro. Go to Atlantic City. Go to Reno.
That's what Stormy was saying earlier. Like just,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you got more than enough money to book a flight to Las Vegas, bro. And then they got
same shit I said. I was
bro,
like, bro,
if you like dice, bro, they got craps, bro. But here, neither here nor there. It should never got to that situation. Like y'all all, like I don't know what to say. I don't know what the fuck they was arguing about.
Right.
Nobody should have went home like grieving. You know what I'm saying? My condolences to Takeoff's family, his loved ones, friends, everybody. Like Tyrell said, from like 2013 to like 2017, 2018, bro, you could not cut on the radio and not hear Migos. You couldn't. Migos is in your play role. Like when Culture came out, I wasn't that big of a fan before Culture, like, but I respected their grind. Like they came in style with their own flavor and all that. But when I heard Culture, I was like, oh, okay, I see the hype around these boys. Like I understand why everybody fucked with them so hard. And
you was in the South, so you probably caught wind.
Yeah, like in the South, like they was royalty in the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, rest in peace, Takeoff. This shit just gotta stop, bro. Like, I'm about to be 25 years old, and I shouldn't be scared to go outside my fucking house just because, like, when I get back to Jax, like, for the holidays, like, I'd be worried about going outside the house to a certain place, like, just to go get something to fucking eat, nigga, just because niggas wildin', like, and that shit not cool, bro, like, at all. Like, I should not you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be that anxious that, like, I can't just do regular shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's crazy. It's crazy that you gotta live like
You can't. Right, you can't sit in your car. You can't sit in your car and just chill for a little bit before you walk in the house and nothing. It's crazy.
I feel like it shouldn't have been a situation, but like we done seen Triple X Tentacion, he got killed going to buy a car.
Young Dolph getting cookies.
Young Dolph got killed going to get cookies. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle got killed at his store. You know what I'm saying?
Helping another friend out.
That's what I'm saying. Like they ain't even doing shit that like put them in a situation. So I can't even say it's particularly the situation that Takeoff was in. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
it's the environment.
Yeah, like bro, it's like I just don't get it, bro. Like
you don't hear this type of split with Shawn Mendes or Ed Sheeran or Nick Jonas because they don't be in that type of environment.
That's what I say.
It ain't even racist.
Like,
like
rappers.
My bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, like it's just like you just said, bro. Like as far as like killing in the other communities, like killing does happen. There's white on white crime. There's Hispanic on Hispanic crime. Like there's all crime. Like when they say black on black crime, I don't be hearing that shit. It's just crime. Like you know what I'm saying. But like you're right. As far as celebrities go, like especially musicians, like you said, Adele ain't got to worry about this. Ed Sheeran ain't got to worry about this. Like you know what I'm saying. Like but like rappers, they do. Like I just don't. I just don't get it, bro. Like I really don't get it. Like
I feel like I feel like rappers do too much to try to keep up a facade.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's why I said.
I feel like once you enter, a certain tax bracket, bro, there's just certain shit that you just don't do no more. Because it's just certain, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think about it when you come. I'm not saying like like leave all your people when you coming up type shit, but just like.
It's just shit you can't do no more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you worth $1 million and you shooting dice with niggas who probably ain't even got half of what you got. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be they'd be glad to kill you. You know what I'm saying?
You real generous.
Right, he's extremely generous.
But you get what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I got you.
Don't even have nowhere near the money that you got, sis. So of course they, you know what I'm saying? They'll look to kill a rapper quick.
Sad a nigga died on his birthday. Damn, celebrating the birthday, nigga went out.
Oh yeah.
Then supposedly it was friendly fire, from what they said, from what I read on Twitter. It was somebody in their entourage.
Yeah, that set that split off. Niggas on the dumb split.
Yeah, and then he fucked around and shot. How the fuck you mess around?
But I'm sure Jay Prince still feels some type of like guilt in itself because they was out there for him. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to be in no Houston on Halloween. They just came through to, support their OG. But nonetheless, man, like Isaiah said, we could literally spend a whole episode on this type of spit. So we'll go ahead and put a button on it. But just wanted to shed some light on Takeoff, man. Big part of hip hop. Not even just the last 10 years. I'll just say period. He was a part of something that's gonna live on forever. So,
and that means what? They was what? At least Takeoff was what? 17, 18 years old when they broke out then. Because that was like 2013. Damn, that shit crazy.
So, well, because you got to remember him and
Quavo older than him.
Him and taking Quavo, that was Migos when the world learned about him. When Drake did the first for him. Offset was in jail at the time. So Set came like later on. So so Takeoff and Quavo was, they was doing like nationally out first, and then then the trio, came back about. But like I said, rest in peace to bro, and prayers up to the family.
Yeah.
I can imagine how Quavo and Offset feeling right now.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And get into some football. So. It was reported earlier that today was the most trades ever in a trade for the trade deadline date. There was like I think if I'm not mistaken, trades today alone, not even including the other ones throughout the week.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time a trade deadline was that damn busy.
Yeah. I was telling my brother, it felt like it was
NFL turning into the NBA, man. It's that NBA effect.
I know
everybody trying to build
my Vikings got them somebody.
Yeah, we'll get to them niggas. Calm down. Everybody gonna go trade with my weak ass team. Damn it.
We gonna go Roquan Smith to the Ravens first.
I'm pissed off. The Raiders should have made that call, bro. They need a linebacker.
That was a
Mhm.
great
y'all
pickup.
got your boy Chandler Jones and
He's an edge
Crosby and all that.
linebacker.
Y'all
That's
told
an
me that
edge.
was the
That's an
move.
edge. That's an edge. Firstly, that's an edge.
It's a great
Firstly,
pickup.
you can say all you want about Chandler. Fuck that nigga. But Max, my white boy. But no. Max, he the real deal, bro. He got 6 sacks on the season, plenty of pressures, plenty of tackles for loss. He ain't the problem. It's Chandler Jones, and we also need an inside linebacker who can cover badly, and that's what Roquan Smith can do. And he can like play sideline to sideline. We don't have that. Like we
I
need
think
that.
it's time to give up.
And the
on Derek
Ravens,
Carr.
they tell me that Ravens defense ain't low.
Yeah, I
They
think
ju-
it's
they
time
just
to
got
give up on Derek
JPP
Carr.
a couple weeks ago too. Like
I mean, the Ravens defense is
But
loaded, but
they getting
their run
everything but
defense is
receivers.
usually
Like what
good,
is
but
up?
Yeah.
they got one of the worst pass defense in the league though.
Marcus Peters ain't all that like they make him out to be in the national media, bro.
Not Marshawn, but Marlon Humphrey ain't all that good no more. Like I
Humphrey's
said, they
a
got
nigga,
one of
bro. Y'all not gonna do
they
that to
got
Humphrey.
one of the worst. They got one of the worst pass defenses in the NFL right now. I think it's like 29th or 30th, one of the two.
I wouldn't have guessed that from the eye test.
Shit, I don't know.
I don't know what NFL games you be watching.
I was about to say because two threw all over that shit. Who else did they fucking play? That
Yeah, the Ravens have the 28th ranked pass
28th.
defense. 28th.
Yeah, they
First
suck
is
ass.
49ers, right? 'Cause I know we ain't got.
I mean, they give up 267 yards per game in the passing game. They have the 25th worst.
So they just
25th in
ball hawks
defense
because they
in
be getting interceptions.
Yeah. But yeah, I think
they
they're up
doing
there
what
in
Trey
turnovers.
Diggs
I
did
don't
last
remember.
My thoughts on this trade is, fuck Brett Favre.
What the hell?
No, because we gonna talk. We gonna say fuck Brett Favre every time. I'm gonna sneak it in somehow, some way. Yeah, the Ravens, they definitely like needed that on the defensive front. I don't know, like if linebacker was a main issue. They got the 5th best run defense in the league.
Same thing I said.
I would have tried to go get a corner or a safety or something like that, like Jackson, who had got traded. I would have tried to got him. Jackson would have been excellent in their nickel package. Yeah, I don't know what the hell the Ravens are doing because you got these receivers that's ready to be traded. You got, TJ Hawkinson was out there, especially with we don't know what's going on with Mark Andrews. Like, to me, the whole Roquan Smith thing to the Ravens, it kind of loads up their front 7, which I mean that's cool and all that, has some depth, but with what the team needs in other areas, especially on the offensive side of the ball, especially on the offense line and their receiving core, this trade made no sense. It made no sense at all.
Made sense for the Bears. Them niggas want them picks.
The Bears is just trying to. At this point, the Bears are selling. They realize that Justin Fields is not the motherfucker. They realize that very fast.
I love every minute of it. I hope they continue to be so.
All right, we got Quinn to the Eagles. He's just trying to load up.
Oh, what an addition! What an addition!
Yeah, great addition.
I was so wrong about the Eagles.
Eagles is cheating.
Oh yeah, you been got your apology about that. But I'm gonna still play it one of these days just to show you how crazy you be sounding.
You better stop playing with me.
That's a great clip. That is a beautiful clip.
That
aged like fine wine.
When you gonna throw my best sound clips in a compilation?
I'm gonna do that. Don't worry about it. I got you. Come December, you're gonna have that.
The people. Up. Yeah, that year in review. The people need it. Yeah, Quinn. Again, add something to that Eagles defense. He's another pass rusher. You can move him to the right, you can move him to the left. It doesn't matter. He's going to get pressure on the quarterback. And I think as far as the most underrated part about his game, he is a phenomenal run stopper. He is a phenomenal run container in any defense he plays. Really, he is one of those guys that he don't play around at all. So. you know, as far as the Eagles defense being 15th ranked in rushing yards given up per game, he's definitely going to bolster that up for sure for the Eagles for sure.
Anybody else
Eagles
thoughts
made
on that?
another addition in the trenches. They was already deep in the trenches, which is like one of the most important parts of football on both sides of the football. Right now, it's just how long is the undefeated streak gonna go, and then also can they do this in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think they're gonna have like a bad stretch. At one point, they probably lose like 3 in a row or something. People gonna start panicking again, but they still like gotten as far, so they'll still have like a good playoff positioning. But it's crazy. It seems like they starting to check every box. Like, what weaknesses do they really have right now? Like, Sanders is solid. They got a great receiver core. Jalen Hurts is looking like him right now.
Yeah, fourth best defense.
Slay, who y'all slayed out here locking split up left and right.
I mean, but Quinn, but a lot of people don't realize like Quinn can go out of the 3 technique and straight into a 2 and float them back to linebacker. A lot of people don't realize that. Like, they added an all-around versatile player.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I mean, and not only a versatile player, but they added a veteran on top of that. Like, this is, I mean, he's been in the league for what, 10, 11 years now? And he's still playing at a high level. This was an excellent pickup by the Eagles.
Really? It was that
They going in the win now mode.
I
mean, they should.
I mean, in the damn playoffs, they suck. Eagles suck.
I was just about to say the same thing. I don't believe in Jalen Hurts in the
I ain't
playoffs,
believing
man.
none of these Eagles.
You ain't seen him in the playoffs. How you don't
Eagles
believe in something you ain't
fly.
seen?
Because they ain't play nobody. Like, man,
Exactly.
they lost that Cardinals game.
Hey, he had to play the
My
Cowboys
bad.
defense. Don't say he didn't play nobody.
That was without Dak, so you know what I'm saying? I don't count that game. When
Well, we talking about but what do Dak got to do with the defense?
Right.
I didn't know
Cooper Rush
Dak
was
on defense.
undefeated prior
Russ
to
threw
that.
like 3 picks back to back. Defense out there all day. Like, shit, ain't no defense gonna stand up to shit like that. Like, man, I don't want to hear it. When they play them again, then I'm gonna be like, okay, they really like. I'm saying they don't play no. You look at their schedule, you be like, damn.
And to be honest, I didn't really see nobody of no real.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
threat the rest of the way. I think the
Sound
biggest one I
mad
seen was
right
maybe like
now.
the Packers, and they not even.
Y'all niggas sound mad right now. They play
Minnesota,
whoever's
man.
schedule, nigga. It's NFL teams. They play whoever's
Nah.
They play whoever's schedule.
We know, we all know
Hey,
his levels.
hey, he trying to make himself
We all
feel
know his
better.
levels to this.
He's trying to make himself feel. You know, we play NFL.
Yeah, because he's like, them
all
the teams we
playing
lost.
We don't count that
NFL.
Texas. We don't count that Texas win, all right?
Hey, you talking? Yeah, we beat the Texans. Yeah, Raiders.
I said we
Back,
gotta
comeback
win.
season.
Hey, hold on.
Whoa. You can run back the tape, nigga. I said I wasn't that excited. I was excited we got to win, but I ain't say we was back, nigga.
We can still
Calm
win
down.
13 games. We can still win 13 games. We can do it.
I
We
never
can
said
do it.
that. When did I say that last week?
You said that last week. You talking about
Bro,
we can still
you was
win
a cap-
13 games.
Nigga, why you capping?
I ain't capping.
Nigga,
Hey,
Oh,
no,
Lord, we
Tyrell,
gonna do
Tyrell, I'll be
Yeah,
fair.
he
He did come off to 13.
Yeah, he came to 9. He went to 9. when they
He
went to
actually
9.
said it's looking more so what JC said
Yeah.
with the 9.
Nigga, I said it's still 6. So I don't know what you niggas talking about.
It's that 6 and 11.
All right, so Bills was on like this desperate scramble for a running back. I've been telling niggas Singletary ain't that guy. I'm glad the Bills is showing it by how hard they went, but they feel like they got another guy. I don't know how much better he is than Singletary because I haven't seen him just take all the reps yet type splits, but we'll see. But they got Hines from the Colts.
What a
Your thoughts on that?
What the fuck is that gonna do?
Hey, they wanted
They
a running
traded
back. They
for the
felt like they needed a
wrong-
running back. All right.
they called the
That's not gonna
wrong.
do shit.
They called the wrong. Right. They called the wrong Midwestern team.
If they would have got Taylor, then I'd be like, okay, that's running back. He just
They ain't getting.
I
no
think
Taylor.
they was trying hard to get who was it's a running back that was on the trading block that they was going
Hunt?
hard trying to get. And they I don't know, they
coulda went out
striked
there
out
and
on all.
grabbed,
I think niggas was like, man, we ain't trading y'all no running back. Y'all niggas
Look.
already beating the spit out of all of us. Why we gonna help you?
What they should have did was call the team that was 316 miles north of them, the Cleveland Browns, and they should have went after Kareem
That's what
Hunt.
it was. Kareem Hunt. They were.
That's who I thought they was going to trade for.
They did try. They were
I
trying.
don't
to
know
get
what the
Hunt.
fuck Andrew Berry is asking for, but we need to get rid of Hunt.
If I'm not
We
mistaken,
need
I think they was trying to get they were trying to get Akers, but I don't know. The Rams, we ain't got no picks, so I think the picks we did have, we wasn't willing to.
After James
just
Robinson.
said that them niggas tried to give up 2 first rounders for
But
somebody.
that was
CMC.
But who
I'm
was the
trying to
Bills?
figure
Who was
out
the
what
Bills gonna give up
fucking
like
pick.
that? The Bills. It ain't like the Bills was gonna give us Vaughn back or nothing like
I
that.
didn't say that.
No,
I didn't say
they-
that. But I'm
that's
talking
different.
about the Rams offered up picks for CMC. What fucking picks do the Rams still have?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's I'm
Nigga, that's probably why nobody wants the picks, because it's probably for like 2030.
What I'm saying is,
You can have this 2030
first
first rounder, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be
Nigga,
sorry about
I'm
it.
sorry. Aaron Donald gonna be gone by 2030.
We're gonna be sorry. So that's a great pick.
Cooper Kupp.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know
Cooper
why
Kupp
teams ain't taking it.
gonna be
I don't know.
gone.
Maybe they like, man, we want to pick right.
You know what?
Yeah.
I thought they would have tried to trade for Cam Akers as well, because Cam is on the block as well.
They
so
said they tried to.
They should have called the Raiders about Josh Jacobs. Shit. At this point, shit, he expired.
should've.
contract.
Hey, that man
You
only
trying to
produced me
tank
5
now?
fantasy
You
points.
trying to tank
Huh?
now, nigga?
No, what I'm saying is right now, like the Raiders, like shit, you need to sell the.
Oh, get
expired
something before you
contract.
lose them for nothing.
Yeah, like it don't seem like we gonna cough up the money to keep him next year because he gonna want like 12 plus million. You know what I'm saying?
As he should.
I'm not mad. Like shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he done balled his ass off this season. Besides his last game.
Quick update.
Now.
The Nets just lost again to Chicago.
Yeah, fuck the
Shocker.
But go ahead.
Hey, they trying to get great respecter of marriages.
Yeah, I don't know
And-
why they didn't get up off of
And the
Jonathan
Duque
Abram
or
and clear
Doke,
them,
whatever the fuck.
Could have got some late round picks for them boys, but
Yeah.
it's not.
What's the Celtics head coach name? Ime Udoka or whatever the hell.
Udoka.
Udoka,
Clown.
yeah,
Clown.
yeah, the great marriage respecter.
That's his name. All right. Ridley to the Jaguars.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't play that nigga like that, bro.
Stop. Because all he gonna do is be like, my mental health. I need to go gamble again and get suspended for another year. The motherfucker's Ben Simmons of the NFL, man. I mean, yes, he is. He's
Oh,
Ben Simmons.
well, that's extremely unfair. That's
I need to regain my mental health. Oh, I can't play my mental health. Trade me. Yeah, come on now. Come on.
I just think that's going too far now, big.
No, it ain't. The man had a mental health issue, so he can go gamble.
I feel like that was a good pickup for the Jaguars.
Yeah, all right.
It don't matter anyway. Trevor Lawrence ain't split.
It don't matter. They sorry. Shit.
Claypool to where did he go again? I put Steelers.
Chicago.
Oh, he went to Chicago. Oh, my
Claypool
bad.
to the Bears. Not that matters anyway. I don't know why.
Does that Claypool has so much potential. He has size, he has speed, and he doesn't use any of it because he's an arrogant diva son of a bitch. No, he is. He is. I'm calling it like it. I'm calling it like it. What Bernie Mac said. I'm calling it like a Ti is. All right. He has the size to body any cornerback in this league. He has the speed to outburn these corners. He has the ability. He has the vertical. His route running is solid. I mean, he could easily be a top 15 wide receiver in this league. But whatever the fuck reason, maybe he just want to be on Twitch too fucking much. I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit. But he is wasting his God-given talent right now, acting like what he acting like. That was a good trade by the Steelers. The Steelers absolutely fucking robbed.
Oh yeah, they good.
Chase
They
Claypool.
they definitely didn't need him. Like he was
They
good.
pulled the wool from his hat. They pulled the wool. They pulled the carpet underneath their feet.
Maybe he was bull spinning because he had nobody throw it to him. Okay, he still ain't got nobody in Chicago.
He had Ben Roethlisberger for 2
Hey,
years.
that ain't stopping Deontay Johnson.
Hold on, I know you
That ain't stopping
saying
Deontay
Ben-
Johnson, nigga. He
Hold
got the
on, I
same
know you ain't
quarterback.
bring up Ben
They got the same
Roethlisberger the
quarterbacks
last
he
2
got.
years. I know you ain't bring up Ben Roethlisberger.
And he still got the ball to Chase Clay. And you see he still got the ball to Chase Claypool.
I was like 5-7 years been, and I'd be like, oh yeah. Last 2 years, He was barely ducking that ball. Like,
yeah, what? Yeah, no cap. Once Ben Roethlisberger
I mean,
stopped
the
watching
last
that
3
porn,
weeks he been dropping Smith though. You lucky Tanner ain't here because he'd attest to that.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he brought up Ben Roethlisberger from the last 2 years when this nigga could barely throw the ball.
the last 2 years of Ben Roethlisberger is better than any quarterback on their team right now.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Come on, you gonna sit back and say
that ain't saying much?
Kenny
But I agree with
Not
it.
by much. Not by much.
Not by much.
Did I stutter, nigga?
Hold on, I'm about to be Dr. Umar. I beg your pardon.
Yeah. Well, hold on. What version of Ben Roethlisberger you talking about, man?
We talking about the last 2
Old-ass
years.
Ben Roethlisberger.
One that should have
Last-
retired.
that's
4 or
2
5
years.
ago.
Nah, bro.
One that
It's
should
better
have
than-
retired 5 years ago.
You telling me
it's way better than what they got, bro.
his last 2
barely.
years
That
is better
nigga
is better than
Barely.
Mitch kissing titties, is better than Kitty Mittens,
sure.
and is better than Mason. I got my helmet, my head
Oh
dented.
my
Rudolph.
gosh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Absolutely.
better than Ben Roethlisberger? I'm
Absolutely.
talking about the last 2 years
Yeah,
on that
Nah,
team.
Yeah.
Did I
Way
say
better than them
I
three.
said Ben
Did y'all hear the
Roethlisberger.
names he just said?
I don't give a fuck what names.
This
he
nigga
just
said
named.
Mason
He was a
Rudolph.
rookie.
Mitch kissing titties. You got Kenny Kitten Mittens Pickens, and then you got Mason. I like to get my head smashed in Rudolph. And you gonna tell me all 3 of those quarterbacks right now is better than Ben Roethlisberger his last 2 years? And Ben Roethlisberger's elbow was shot. It was gone. It was done. His shoulder was done. He was fat. He was slow, even though he lost weight that last year. He stopped watching porn. He wasn't the same anymore.
That sound like
But he's still better than all these motherfuckers on that team.
Agreed.
I wouldn't take none of them motherfuckers, so it don't matter. Shit.
Steelers is just they're in a desperate state. All right, they just shooting in the dark, hoping that they can just find something in some type of QB, and they just wanted to get the Roethlisberger, whatever his name is. They just wanted to get that spit over with so they could start like looking for the next chapter. All right, that's all. That's all that is. They shooting in the dark right now. All right, Jerry, it's your turn. TJ Hawkinson to the Vikings.
You already know that shit is an A+. We needed him. Irv Smith just got hurt, even though he was inconsistent with his fucking injury-prone ass. But I like our tight end room now. Johnny Munt was a good backup for a good fill-in for a while. So I like him as our backup. But
I had
that
dropped
means
him in
Irv
my
Smith-
league too a few weeks ago, like a dummy. Not somebody else gonna enjoy. it.
Yeah, you should have kept him, man. He does pretty good for us. But I know TJ Hawkinson is
Cause
be
he
nice.
was on Detroit. Like, he was terrible like his first like 3-4 games. So but I don't
Who
know. I
got a
didn't take
quarterback?
Jared Goff.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
Jared
ain't-
Goff the first
Now
few
listen.
weeks was
I
snapping,
ain't no Kirk Cousins lover, but
Be better than that nigga for sure.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I grade that shit as A+.
You're a Vikings fan that's not a Kirk Cousins lover though?
Nah, I ain't no Kirk.
Why
Cousins
would he
lover.
be?
Cousins
Case
is
Keenum
bad.
Come on,
He
Case
took too
Keenum
much
took
of
him
the salary.
further.
Cousins
Case
is a
Keenum.
Cousins is
Cousins
a,
is an NFC
look,
North
look.
Derek Carr.
Cousins is like a
Come on, hey, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna
He's
do
the
that.
NFC
Hold on,
North
hold
Derek
on.
hold
Carr.
on.
How many
He's the
times
NFC
Derek Carr
North
missed the
Derek
playoffs?
Carr.
Cousins Cousins
Real
Cousins is like a
shit.
C plus B minus quarterback. That's his
Derek
rank.
Carr.
He's like a C
Derek
plus B
Carr.
minus.
No, Derek Carr.
No, Derek
Carr
Carr
made-
this season, nigga, is
D
like
minus, D
more like a
plus.
D minus, my nigga.
Nigga,
That's
shut
where
the
Carr
fuck
been.
up, nigga. Hold on, please stop. So last year, after last year, this nigga D minus now.
Why you talking about last
Nigga,
year?
hold on. No,
Why you
shut
talking about last
up.
year?
No. This is why, you see, this is the shit that he say to get under my fucking skin and get me animated. No, stop this bullshit, bro. Stop fucking off, bro. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Don't get me wrong, bro. He having a down year, bro, but they in the same range, from 12 to 15. Sometimes as high as 8 if they playing and balling. Stop fucking playing.
Oh,
You
Lord.
can throw in Falafel right there with y'all too.
Hey, I can
Hell no,
respect-
that nigga under that.
Give me
You're a
gelato.
real fan. You're a real
That
fan.
nigga-
I'm not
Nigga,
saying
that-
I didn't say Cousins was trash. I didn't say he was Taylor Heineke or Mitch Trubisky.
Hey, you better put some
Shit,
respect on.
hey,
You better
Taylor
put some
Heineke
respect
had a better
on
game
Heineke,
than your
nigga.
quarterback.
What you talking? You better put some respect on Heineken, nigga.
Y'all asses
You
up.
ain't got look when your quarterback throw for 101 yards throughout the entire game. You can't talk shit for a week
That
about
nigga,
nobody's quarterback.
I'm not talking shit. Y'all taking it as an insult.
Taylor Heineke, hey Taylor Heineke, let it
Nah, I
come
don't
back.
All I
like the
know
Heineken
is-
slander, my nigga.
Them Vikings 6-1, man. We got a three
Yeah,
game,
hey,
3.5
we got the
game,
nerve.
3.5 game lead in our
Right.
division.
Now the North is y'all's. Don't choke to Sharon Frogers now, but the North is
I
y'all's.
wish
Nah.
them niggas would.
Hey,
choke.
what is
I'm not
Detroit?
worried
What is
about the
Detroit
Packers.
doing though? Like I thought that was like a no to trade your guys within your division.
That's disrespectful. It really is. I know they
We
got a
traded
haul of
with-
picks, but
We traded. I was about to say we traded with them in the draft.
yeah, I know. But when you trade a player to your division, it's basically saying we
Like
don't give a
lack of
fuck that we got to
respect.
play you
Like,
twice.
We ain't
So
even
listen,
scared to
the
see you.
pick, the pick that we traded them in the draft is how they got Jamison Williams.
But it's just different with like I see what they're saying. Like it's just a little bit different when it's the draft. Like it's picks. Like that's more situational. Like
Yeah, that's
like
hit
you
or miss.
You trading to your division rival. You just saying, all right, nigga, fuck you. Like
Right.
you need to go over there. We don't give a fuck.
It's
nigga."
the same way when
'Cause
when
I'm just surprised out of all players, T.J. Hawkinson. I'm like,
Right.
I thought
Hey, listen,
was
I
like
said the
it.
same thing.
I had to
Home
double
run.
take. I had to
That-
do
I
a
was
double
gonna be
take.
worried. Yeah, I'm sitting there playing the game. I that shit popped up on my phone. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like,
I was
the
like, let's
Vikings? I was
go.
like, we sure?
That's what I'm saying. Like, Kirk
And the
Cousins
crazy
really
thing
ain't
is-
got
I ain't
no
gonna lie.
picked up-
Today it seemed like the rich got richer between the Eagles.
And the crazy
Vikings
thing
and
is,
shit.
they picked up his 5th-year option, so we ain't even got to pay him for the season. The Lions did.
Oh shit! So they got a tight end on retainer right now. Shit. All right,
I mean,
all
I'm
right,
pretty
TJ,
sure- I'm
Bobby
pretty sure-
Bonilla.
I'm pretty sure if he has a good
That
season,
means y'all. That
they'll-
means y'all
they'll
in go
re-sign
mode.
him.
Y'all officially got a window open now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Our
and
defense
Kirk
is-
Cousins still lead them at the divisional round.
Hey,
KFC
this is your
if-
first time on the show, so I got a question.
what?
Can you walk me through 2018? Diggs got that catch on that sideline.
Man, listen, I can tell you exactly. I was at my grandma's house sitting there watching the game with her. And the crazy thing about the shit, before I even seen the fucking catch, one of my fucking friends called me because his TV was a little bit ahead of mine. He fucking called me
Damn.
screaming. Look,
Ah,
he spoiled
called
it
me
for you
fucking
then.
yes, bro. He called me screaming. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? He was like, look. And then as soon as I look up at the TV, I see him catch the fucking ball running to the end zone. I was like, oh my God. I started running around the house screaming and shit. And then
If
know,
Justin
everything went
Jefferson
down.
don't give y'all a playoff moment like that, y'all lost that trade. Because y'all only
I
did
don't
that
know.
trade
Nah,
because y'all
I
thought
can't.
y'all only
I
did
can't
that
even say
trade because
that.
y'all thought Jefferson was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be Diggs. So
I can't.
He need
say
a
that.
playoff
Thielen
moment.
was supposed to be
He's-
Diggs. That's what
who
they
said
did.
that?
Shit, that's
Who
why they
thought
traded
that?
his ass. Nobody was thinking about Justin Jefferson. They
sound
made that
crazy.
trade for Adam Thielen.
Jefferson
They
was
like,
supposed to be that guy. Man, I'm only thinking about no damn Thielen. But the
Come on now.
Hold on,
Some
hold on.
acting like they
Supposed
wasn't
to be-
considering Thielen as the
is-
top 10 wide
Jefferson
receiver.
is that guy. Unfortunately, sorry
Who?
to that guy.
I'm
over
gonna use
there.
your spit, Tyrell.
Sorry to that guy
Who?
over there in Oakland, but Jefferson is that guy. I'm sorry.
It's not that
We
guy.
need a playoff
Firstly,
moment, Jerry. I'm
firstly,
sorry.
hold on. One, we don't play in Oakland. We play in Las Vegas. That's firstly.
My bad.
Secondly, it's Derek Carr's fault. Like I done said that.
Oh, nah.
No,
Derek Carr,
hold on.
Derek Carr,
Stop.
top 5.
I never said Derek Carr was top 5. I've never
Okay.
said Derek
AFC
Carr was
Championship
top
bus,
5.
right?
I said you right, nigga. It's
Derek
a
Carr gonna
bust.
lead the way, and
It's
Derek
a
Carr gonna
bust
lead the way,
right now,
right?
nigga. Why do you
Don't-
keep
don't
bringing-
shit on my
hold on,
quarterback, right?
Hold on, stop. Y'all bring up shit I have never said on this motherfucking show. I've said the ceiling was 14 wins and everything went perfect.
Hey, your energy is so different now. I
Nigga,
don't want to
stop.
hear that.
No, shut up.
Your
Shut up.
energy
It's
is
my
so
turn.
different
It's
right
my
now.
turn. I'm fucking
didn't
talking.
hear that.
I'm so tired of
I do
y'all
not wanna
shit
hear
this
that.
week.
Hey, you lucky
Y'all
Ragu
wanna
ain't
piss
here
me
getting
off.
it with
No,
you,
no,
'cause
shut
that
up,
nigga
shut
was
up, shut up,
worse.
shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. No. I said ceiling. Do y'all niggas not understand what it means for everything to go perfectly? Like, do y'all not comprehend?
Tyrell, did you hear 6 wins on our predictions
No,
episode?
shut up. Do you understand? It's a rhetorical question, nigga.
You know what I
It's a
heard on
rhetorical
the
question,
preview
nigga.
show?
You know what it means for everything to go perfectly, nigga. And everything is not going perfectly. It's going as bad as it can go. And motherfucker, they gonna end up with 5 or 6 wins, like I said that their floor was. I said that 5 or 6 times on the prediction episode.
I don't recall.
No.
Shut
On my wheezy tip.
Shut
Hold
up.
on.
I ain't trying to hear that shit right now. I done said it 8 motherfucking times. That I said for the last motherfucking time, if everything went perfectly, nigga, it's gone bad, nigga. And right now, but please tell me why the fuck Davante Adams got fucking 65 targets, but only like 20-something catches. That means a lot of those fucking targets are unfucking catchable throwaways just over his motherfucking head, and I don't fucking get it. Nigga, get him. You telling me a receiver that you paid motherfucking 140 mil to this all season? Motherfucker went out there and got 1 catch for 3 yards and 5 targets.
He was on fire. He was running them laps all game.
5 targets.
It's McDaniel's fault, bro.
5 targets and only 2 of them were catches.
Hey, no, Jerry, you know what's funny though? And we're gonna start with this game since he went there. But you know what's funny though? He was talking all that shit about Dennis Allen last year.
I'm not done.
He was talking all that shit about Dennis Allen, how terrible he is, and how this nigga
I was
so
too.
bad.
And he still is and shit.
How it don't matter that he's missing his 3 best players.
No, you full of shit.
And then
You so
Dennis
full of
Allen
shit.
went out
You
there
so
and
full
wiped
of
y'all nose.
bullshit.
He went out there and wiped y'all niggas' nose. You got a shutout.
Bullshit you is. It's crazy how full of bullshit you is. Because I said 15 motherfucking times last week we was gonna see the matchup of the 2 worst coaches in the NFL.
Nah, he did say that.
Worst head coaches. And I said that it might be McDaniels if he blow. And what is it? It's fucking McDaniels. We have the worst head coach in the NFL. Did I not say that, Tyrell? I called you during the motherfucking game in the fourth quarter, didn't I? And I said
while I was
he's the
at work.
worst head coach in the NFL.
I don't know
Didn't
why
say
they
that?
didn't learn their
Nigga,
lesson.
I got Facebook comments where I said this shit. It don't change the fact that Dennis Allen is a bad head coach. It just changed the fact that he ain't the worst head coach in the NFL, and that's Josh McDaniels. That's the only fact that it changes. How the fuck? Please, no. Please tell me you gonna tell me that it's all on Davante Adams that he had 1 catch and 3 receptions when Derek Carr threw for how many yards?
Running laps,
How many yards?
101.
For 100.
101 yard.
Okay,
so he
thank
did get
you.
100.
You gonna tell me your quarterback threw for 101 yards? Y'all got past the midway field for the first time in the
And
fourth
3
quarter.
minutes and
to
15
go.
seconds.
I was with
You
the
gonna
backup.
tell me? Hold on, so that's all on Davante, right? Yeah, that's Davante, right? That's his fault, right? That's his fault, right? That's a whole fucking team fault. Somebody should have been fired on that motherfucking on the way out the fucking stadium that day.
They should put an Arizona State with Herm Edwards, but they
That's
stopped
what
him in
I'm
the
saying.
locker room.
Niggas
They
should've
stopped
been
him in the
out the door.
tunnel. It was like, your ass can't go back.
You can't be fucking serious.
How y'all niggas make Andy Dalton look like he him though?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
That's what I'm
look,
saying. The only person
I remember the preview show.
The only person who has played consistently on the defense week in and week out is Max Crosby. Literally the only person.
actually on both sides of the ball that plays consistently. The only person on your team, both sides of the ball that plays consistently. Like, seriously.
Nah, you can't. Don't do Jacobs like that. They don't be giving.
I am gonna do Jacobs like that.
They don't be
Jacobs had a
giving
little
him the
hot
ball.
streak, but come on, no.
He had a little hot streak.
He had a
Come on,
little
stop
3-game
playing.
hot streak, and he got
3-game
shut
hot
down.
streak.
Hey,
Yeah.
this was the Dennis Allen revenge game. If you
Since the
noticed,
first-
though,
But bro,
It was the Dennis
just
Allen
looked like-
revenge game.
Bro, I have not seen him play that bad, bro, since like 2014, bro. Like I literally stopped watching the game in like second quarter, bro. I was like, but they finna get shut out. That's what I said. They finna get shut out, and that's exactly what happened.
Jared, I wish you
But he
could have
talking
seen
about-
how these Raider fans treated me when I said 9
I
wins.
need to get this
I
out.
wish
I
you
ain't trying to hear
how
your
bad they
bullshit.
treat you. And now you see
hold on,
that.
shut up, nigga. You don't need to speak, nigga, because y'all got y'all ass whooped this week and some shit that hadn't happened.
Hey,
LT been in
y'all
the
y'all
league.
have the third
No,
worst record in the
stop.
NFL.
No, stop. No, stop. I'm
Y'all
already
have the
slandering
third worst
my team.
record in the
I don't
league
need you
after
to
you
add
said
in
13
when you
to
got your
14.
ass whooped by that
You
white
can't speak
boy.
about our
He
spit,
threw for a
sir.
touchdown,
You
caught a
can't speak
touchdown,
about our
and ran a
shit.
touchdown
Y'all got a
on your ass.
donut.
Like he
Y'all
was
got a
Daniel
donut
Thomas
by the
with
Saints,
wall
by
to
Dennis
paint,
Allen.
nigga. Ain't
You
nobody
got a
trying to hear that
donut
shit.
by Dennis
Ain't nobody trying to
Allen.
hear that fuck shit.
You
Get the
got
fuck
a
out of here,
donut
nigga.
by
Y'all
Dennis
got y'all-
Allen, my nigga.
Or
You can't
back to
speak on
back
our
my
shit.
ass. Back to
speak
back
on our
my
business,
ass,
nigga.
nigga. Back to back my ass. Now, as I was fucking saying before I was rudely interrupted, this shit don't make no sense. This shit don't make no sense, bro. Like I'm tired. I'm so like, bro, Tyrell, what did I call you and tell you, bro? I said I'm tired. I am just so tired, bro. You got the wrong coach, right team. Wrong team, right coach. bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, can somebody help me out here, bro? Bro, I could coach better than Coach McDaniels, and I have zero coaching experience, bro. Zero coaching experience, bro. I could coach better than him with plays on Madden, nigga. Like, is this? I just don't understand. I just don't understand, bro. You got superstars on both sides of the ball, bro. You got players, bro. Make it fucking happen, bro. It's not gonna happen this year, obviously, but make it fucking happen, bro. Like, damn. Like, oh my fucking God. Did you really? No, hold on. Did anybody really sit up there and watch that game on Sunday, bro? Like, bro, that was. They played the worst.
I watched it after halftime. Y'all lost me my damn parlay.
McDaniels had the nerve to come out in his press conference talking about some "I'm sorry." Bitch, I don't want to say it, bro. What is this pre-K?
Vegas had these niggas.
I'm sorry.
Vegas had these niggas as like a 4-point favorite. I gave the Raiders 10 points. And these niggas still didn't cover this.
10 points. Wow.
I don't know. Mr. JC, I do have a request.
What,
can we do all ground screen share? Can we pull up that feature?
I think I set it up already. You might be good.
Oh, okay. Cause you know what? Here's the beautiful thing. Okay. Let me pull it up first. I don't need y'all seeing my internet history. I'm bullshit.
Please don't.
Let me pull up something that's very interesting about, and this is the beautiful thing about screen share. We can just pull some shit up. Right.
But you know what I've learned? But I've learned from all of this while he pulls that up. I've realized the importance of how much more important it is coaching in the NFL than coaching in the NBA. It's far more important. In the NBA, you could put a super team together and, you know what I'm saying, at least you could still be halfway decent at worst, you know what I'm saying, even if the coaching is bad. In the NFL, that coaching, man, that's what is a mother. Like, you're not finna get away with that. It don't matter how much talent you got.
At all.
Are y'all ready for this?
Like, if the Rams have the wrong type of coach last year, that don't go the way that it goes. It don't matter how many niggas you throw together and buy a team, none of that shit.
Like, bro, like, I just don't understand, like, bro. The Saints was banged up, like, you know what I'm saying. The only wide receiver they had, the only person they really had on offense was Taysom Hill and Alvin Kamara. You know when that motherfucker at running back, they finna run a QB draw.
You know that's what I don't get. When Taysom Hill's in the game, you know what they finna do, and niggas still letting him do it. I don't get it.
My thing is, they wasn't even throwing the Chris Olave. He just dumping that bit off the Alvin Kamara. Please tell me why you don't have somebody on fucking Alvin Kamara. Like, bro, go ahead, Tyrell, bro. This shit, it's just.
Here's the thing about this, right? You said that their ceiling. You said the rant started off with the Raiders prediction again. We always get convoluted with the Raiders prediction.
The prediction.
Here's the beautiful thing about screen share.
Go ahead. Because you gonna hear me say ceiling and with everything going perfectly, nigga. Go ahead. I can't hear it.
You can't hear it? Hold on.
Oh, we about to find out the moment of truth?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
You can go back and play it, nigga. That shit.
That's why I'm trying to play it, but
I'm
trying to
say ceiling and perfect if everything went perfectly. My prediction was between 11 and 12 wins.
Nah, I remember that. I don't remember that 6 wins part.
I said that if everything goes wrong, they'll get about 6 wins.
All right, here we go.
You can go back and listen to it. You can listen to it as many times as you want.
There you go. Hold on, give me.
We miss you, Ragu. Get this work, nigga. Quit hiding.
Can y'all hear it?
With the receiving core that they got,
the only one on this podcast who believe they win 9 games, bro. You need.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Say it again, Isaiah.
He said 12.
He
said 11, 12.
What he said was he felt like the Raiders and Chargers are going to.
So hold on, pause it. You heard me say 11-12, right? You heard me say 11-12, right? So 1 to 2 more games of last year is insane.
Bro, why are you still on that? We talking about 6 wins part, and we're talking about how you
keep rolling. Keep rolling.
He just said you the only one on this podcast who thinks
it's rolling.
Or or the other way around. It's gonna be the Chargers. He feels
Boy,
like
you need to quit. Boy, you need to quit. You need to
The
quit.
Raiders, along with the Buffalo Bills,
No, this is my stupid ass prediction.
along with the Buffalo
I was
Bills.
gonna ask that at the end.
I was on the hill by myself.
That's your AFC Championship game right there. Las Vegas versus Buffalo.
Is it Isaiah? Great. Oh, that is like.
The same Friday.
He said that's your AFC Championship. Boy, if y'all play the Bills right now, that'll be the most abysmal game of the season.
Pull up
Yo.
where he said Rams back to back. That's also what I was.
Oh
That's
yeah.
still
You
in
know
play.
what?
That's still in play though. That's still in
Give me a
play.
minute. I can find that.
That is still in
Bullshit,
play.
You was up here dancing with Drake.
Hey,
talking
that's
about
still in
that,
play.
that. We going back.
We are one
That's
game
yours coming
behind
up. Here we
number
go,
one
here
in
we
the
go.
division, sir.
Here we go.
You have the third worst record in the league.
Fair use.
Yeah, they're going back to back. They're going back to back. They're going back to back. They're going back to back.
That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
They're going back to back.
No, they ain't going back to that.
Yeah, fair use, Drake. Fair
Hey,
use.
Hey,
Fair use.
all right, let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something. What is more realistic of happening this season? Us going back to back or the Raiders making the AFC Championship?
Neither.
Neither.
Next.
Thank
Neither.
Thank you. They got about the same chance.
That's
2%,
no.
nigga.
Y'all got one of the worst offenses
When
in the
you-
league.
Hold on. When you
Neither.
make the playoffs,
2%,
everybody's 0-0. Y'all are 100% not making playoffs right now. That's a fact. We still have
Nigga,
action,
what the fuck are you
nigga. So
talking-
that's why
JC,
ours is way
JC,
more of a chance.
Holy shit. Y'all got one more win than us, nigga. One more win than us. Holy shit. Holy
Hold
shit.
on. What about our division though? We're one game behind 500. We're one game under 500, and we're one game behind number one in our division.
Bullshit.
One game.
Bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit.
We
You
take
are
care of
fucking-
thee next three, and we
See,
back in business.
see, you know what's crazy? He keeps saying take care of these next three. What's the likelihood of that happening?
That ain't.
Shut up,
Nigga,
nigga.
it's highly likely. What you mean?
Well, Tampa Bay, I
Okay,
hate you.
okay,
They playing like
okay.
shit.
You hear no you hear how it's delusional when I say that when I say ceilings of 14 wins if everything goes perfectly. That's just wild. That's delusional.
No, it was wild because I said 9 wins.
Shut up,
It was wild. No, because you're trying to change the narrative. It was wild because I said 9 wins. We just heard you say, "Oh, JC, you the only one that believe that it's only gonna be 9 wins." So that was crazy to you. But you claiming that you said 6
Y'all,
wins. Get the hell outta here, Isaiah.
firstly, y'all are a game and a half, 2 wins behind the Seahawks. That let's get that out the way. Secondly, y'all niggas just got y'all at bum rushed by CMC in the 49ers.
Wait, Seahawks
At
is
his
5-3, right?
Yeah,
We
so
have
y'all
4
are two-
losses. That's only a
What?
game.
What?
We have 4 losses. That's only a game.
But y'all only have 3 wins, nigga. So
Man,
y'all
we
are
one
2
game
wins.
behind, nigga.
That's a game and a half.
one
That's
game
a game
behind,
nigga. That's a
like
game
I
and a
said.
half. Nigga, stop. That's a game and a half behind the Seahawks, nigga. So if we want to be real, nigga, y'all are 2 games behind the Seahawks because y'all don't have 2 wins that they have, nigga. Stop playing.
Here it is,
Stop
dog.
fucking around with me, nigga. Stop fucking around with
Hey.
me. First off, nigga. Stop. You
When
talking
we
about some
make that
back-to-back
wild card,
fucking ass, nigga.
everybody's
Y'all-
0-0.
Geno Smith.
That's all
Geno
I'm saying.
Smith running through the NFC West like he Mike Vick, nigga. Stop playing.
Hey, he ain't seen us yet, nigga. He ain't seen
seen-
us yet.
Nigga, shut up.
So
You
then
done
we'll
seen
see what he
teams
talking
better than
about.
y'all
We'll see
sorry
what he
ass
talking
niggas.
about when he see
You done
us,
seen
nigga.
teams
When
better
he got
than
to
y'all
see
sorry
number
ass.
99, then we'll see
You
what
done
he's
seen
talking
teams
about.
better than y'all sorry ass niggas.
Yeah, all right. We gonna see. I bet you we sweep them niggas. Bet you we sweep them niggas. We
Yeah, it's
ain't
gonna
worried
be real
about it.
funny. It's gonna be so funny
When the
JC
last
come
time the
back on
Seahawks
this
even beat the
Rumble.
Rams? When's the last time they
said
even
what?
beat the Rams? Playoffs included. I'll wait.
Hold on. Let's not act like
F outta
the
here.
Seahawks.
And they had
ain't
way
running the
better
NFC.
teams than this.
Let's not act like the Seahawks ain't run the NFC. The NFC. West
When was
for a while.
this?
What are you talking about? When is this, nigga? This nigga be having revisionist history so bad, so bad.
We got the Seahawks win the Super Bowl twice, nigga.
How long ago was that? That's my
What are you
point.
talking about? How long ago is that?
That's
nigga?
my point.
This nigga.
I said,
get
when's
one-
the last time
this
that they
nigga
beat
get-
us? We done
this
swept these
nigga
niggas
get
like the
one
last
win.
2-3 years.
Firstly, calm down. Y'all only have a current win streak of 3. That's firstly. You acting like y'all been
Including
beating-
playoffs. including playoffs.
That's including playoffs, nigga. I'm looking at it right now. Current win streak, Rams 3. So calm down, nigga. Calm down. Let's just slow your roll. Let's see. Guess who leads the all-time series though?
Why are you talking about an all-time series? We talking about right now.
Seahawks lead the all-time series.
About right now.
So technically, if we want to be technical, nigga, the Seahawks been kicking y'all ass for all time for majority of the time. So
not this team right here. They haven't been.
Y'all only have a win streak of 3.
The Seahawks is the reason why we thought Akers was that nigga.
You hear
the
this?
Seahawks are the reason why we thought Akers was that
this
nigga.
Nigga acting like they done won 10 straight against these niggas.
Nigga, we beat the Seahawks with Jared Goff on a broken finger. Them niggas is not effing with us, bro.
What team did y'all have? What team did y'all have?
Jared Goff on a broken finger beat them niggas in the playoffs. Like, what is you talking about?
They got Geno Smith now.
You still had Aaron Donald. You still had Jalen Ramsey.
Aaron Donald was like 50% of himself. That nigga was hurt.
Get the fuck.
He was hurt that playoff run. That's why we lost to the Packers.
And let me ask this: everybody else who's not a Rams fan, would you take a 50% Aaron Donald over your current defensive tackle? Yes or no?
Fuck yeah! Are you serious?
Thank you.
And I'll just walk back in.
Thank you. I would take Aaron Donald with
nigga,
one.
You got Myles
arm.
Garrett. What is you talking about?
He said a defensive
tackle.
Oh, right.
We said defensive tackle, nigga. We would all take Aaron Donald with one leg and one fucking arm over our current defensive tackle, nigga. Stop fucking playing. Nigga, neither of us got a chance at our predictions that we made earlier this season.
We got action, nigga.
We both look
playoffs
stupid.
Is it?
We both look stupid. No, nigga.
Everybody's
Your prediction, no, stop. Your prediction wasn't playoffs, nigga. It was back to back. My prediction was
so
AFC
once we get to the playoffs, everybody's
You're not making the playoffs.
The Niners almost went to the Super Bowl, and
That's
them niggas
not
who got in on a wild card.
Quit thinking it's gonna happen, because it's not. It's not.
He want me to be as miserable as him because his team getting their nose wiped every night.
Okay, watch.
You can't relate, sir.
Watch this nigga be miserable just like me at the end of the season. Just watch. Just watch. It's all right. Welcome to the sad times, JC. Welcome to the sad times.
Nah, we ain't there yet.
Okay. I didn't foreseen what's gonna happen,
sir.
Nigga.
That's what you hope, nigga. That ain't what it is. That's what you hoping.
I done foreseen your fortune, nigga. Look in the crystal ball, nigga. Nigga.
Gotta take care of that line.
Right. I see you at playoff. We're gonna do our playoff run.
That 40-year-old, I told you, that 40-year-old dropped off y'all line. That team went to shit, boy. That team went to shit.
And we gonna see y'all, nigga, December 8th, nigga. So I'll be waiting for that too. That's just
I might whoop our ass. We got the worst coach in the NFL.
Another bump in the road.
That's gonna be a good game.
Good job. If you beat our ass, good job.
It's only gonna be a good game because our line is wall.
I will take that. Go ahead and kick our ass so we can get a high pick, and we can trade the pick. We can trade back for even more picks the next year.
I don't give a fuck.
Go ahead and kick our ass. Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck about that game at all. I'm just waiting for the Tuesday night when it's all grind sports. That's what I'm waiting on. That's the one that's gonna sell pay-per-view tickets right there.
Whoever the winner get to talk shit.
Right. Throughout the rest of the year.
And by that time, we're gonna be well over 500. We're gonna be well over 500 by that time.
Hold on, you worried about getting to the Seahawks in the leader division? You ain't even past the 49ers yet. What you worried about the Seahawks for?
We can't beat the Niners, all right? That's different.
Okay. So
all we can do is hope to pass the niggas.
You remember? No, hold on, Norman. You remember earlier this season when he was like, "Oh yeah, we sweeping that. That's an L."
I didn't say we were sweeping the Niners.
They
I
had
didn't say we were sweeping the Niners. I did not say that. I did not say that, Isaiah.
All right.
It's not cap, nigga. You can pull that up. I said it was gonna be split.
I'm gonna look for it.
I said we were sweeping the Cardinals, and I said we're sweeping the Seahawks, and I still believe in that, nigga. We're gonna sweep both of them. The only thing I was wrong about was that split with the Niners. I think McVay be giving this nigga Shanahan wins on purpose or something. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, nigga, they had that white boy looking like Walter Payton out there, man. nigga was throwing, catching, and running all over y'all ass.
All right, we're gonna go TNF, Ravens and Bucks.
Tom Brady looking washed, boy. He looking like Giselle hurt him, boy.
Every time we say that, Brady turn around and go off.
Yeah, I know. I want him to turn around. I want him to turn around.
That's why I don't even say it no more because I know it's coming. I'm gonna have to wait till the end of the season.
Giselle, the only way it's gonna happen is that Giselle pay that alimony now. That's the only way. If Tom Brady got to pay
they already
alimony,
came to a settlement. So
yeah, they already finalized their divorce. I think they.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying.
I mean, they both got money, so it's just like
Look,
they probably both.
if Tom Brady got to pay her alimony, it's definitely over. Because Tom Brady just gonna be like, damn, I ain't even getting a check from this shit. She done took my Under Armour check. She done took my game check. I'm done. Tell you.
Hey, it's like Chris Rock said. Nigga, if you got 400 million and you got to pay half of that, you still got 200 million, nigga. Like, boo hoo.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to give up.
Now, when you only got 50,000 and your wife taking half of that, that's then it's like, damn.
That's true.
What I'm gonna do?
Hey Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar back on track.
Hey Lamar. Get him a fucking wide receiver.
It's too late. I don't think the Ravens or the Packers got a wide receiver for them niggas.
No.
The teams that actually need one. That's crazy.
They don't need one. They believe in what they got.
Yep. Alan Lazard, Robert Tunyon.
Aaron Rodgers been crying for a receiver.
Say his name correctly.
And y'all can't give him not one.
Say his name correctly. Sharon Rodgers, okay? That's his name.
If he wanted some receivers, he wouldn't have took that big ass pay.
Amen. He would have left town.
What the hell does that have to do with his number one receiver wanting to make a power move and go to his favorite team since he was a kid?
Because he wouldn't take a fucking pay cut. Tell his bitch ass.
The Packers had more money for him than y'all gave him. So
what I'm saying is,
Aaron Rodgers signed that contract and that money went poof.
Firstly, hold on. If Aaron Rodgers take another pay cut, then you could possibly try to entice somebody else to come to Green Bay. Green Bay isn't necessarily a too enticing situation for, let's say, a young receiver like. I'm just bringing up, for example, Stephon Diggs. Who wants to live in Green Bay, bro?
I wouldn't mind living in Green Bay.
Man, shut your, because you live in Cleveland.
You live in Cleveland.
You're gonna stop disrespecting my fucking city, boy. You don't see me up here disrespecting Jacksonville out here. Don't disrespect my city now.
Jacksonville is a real city. Y'all are like.
You know what? You go. Hey. Watch your fucking mouth now. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. All right.
Slander my team. I gotta slander y'all cities, nigga. LA ain't safe.
What team I slander? I ain't slander no teams out here.
Man, you slander my team.
Screen shared on that nigga, bro.
I'm saying, y'all trying to.
I did not slander on the Raiders.
I thought you was on my side, Tyrell.
I am on your side. I'm just saying.
It don't look like it, nigga.
Hey,
when is that? When is the Lamar no receivers thing gonna be? I think is gonna kick in because they got a real good defense. But
never.
The Giants, they ain't got no receivers and they still doing what they doing. Like
I'm saying, we've seen the fucking whatchamacallit. We've seen them do this before. The whatchamacallit, the Baltimore Ravens. Like we've seen them play without receivers and just have.
Yeah, you right. You right about that, Stormy. They really never really had no receiver like that.
They've never had a receiver go to the Pro Bowl. Never in their entire franchise's existence. They never had a.
Didn't they have Steve Smith at one point?
They had Steve Smith, but he didn't go to the Pro Bowl with them. He went to the Pro Bowl. I'm not gonna say he was washed, but he was much older and not what he was with the Panthers at that point. Same thing with Anquan Bolden. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, this is something, I guess Lamar just gonna he gonna need a dominant defense like Joe Flacco did and have to have a perfect postseason to win a Super Bowl, it looks like.
Yeah, he ain't got no Ray Lewis though on that other side.
Ray Lewis and Ed Reed, for that matter. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I don't think they'll ever get him receiver, and then they're gonna keep on blaming him for when it comes to playoff time. He need a pass catcher, and
then that's gonna be their reason for not paying him or trying to find the shoes.
They're gonna triple team Mark Andrews, and then the receivers first he gonna be hitting them right in their hands. First they're gonna be hitting them right in the hands, and they're gonna be dropping it. And then after that, he gonna start getting pressure because they're gonna start blitzing them since the receivers ain't catching the ball no way. So then the ball's gonna be kind of uncatchable. Then they're gonna say, "See, look, Lamar can't throw accurately." Like that's the same thing that happened last playoffs. First 2 quarters, he hitting them niggas in their hands, they dropping them bitches. Next 2 quarters, them niggas started blitzing. They were still dropping the bitches, the ones that he could get to him before he got pressured. I mean, fuck shit. If Baltimore want to go to the Super Bowl, take the next step, you got to get him at least one receiver, bro, to go along with Mark Andrews. Like, I'm not saying you got to have some perfect number 2 or whatever, but like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
About to call the best run game play action.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. That. Yep. Broncos and Jags. Wilson back.
That boy Russ did them high knees on the plane. I guess it worked.
Wilson back. Wilson back, and Lawrence ain't it.
I told you about week 8. It was gonna let him ride. They starting to feel it. You know, he's starting to feel
Let's
with
ride.
You know what I'm saying? The chemistry starting to show. So you know, it should get better and better.
Should. That'd be hilarious if they finish higher than the Raiders, but we'll see.
You know, it'd be more funny if the Seahawks finish higher than the Rams.
That ain't happening, nigga. I'll put money on that. That ain't happening.
Okay, it's looking like it'll happen right now.
That's how confident I am, nigga. I'll put dollars on that.
Okay, nigga.
Dolphins and Lions.
I don't even know what happened. Who won that game?
Yeah, I don't know, but Dan Campbell will need to be fired.
I don't remember the last time seeing a receiver duo go off like this every damn game.
Oh yeah, Jalen Waddle.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
and I got something to say too. I want to commend the Dolphins for not breaking the bank for Watson and sticking with what they got, and I think it's working out. Tua's looking a lot better than I thought he would, and I ain't gonna apologize yet because I need to see a little bit more. But from what I see so far, he's looking to prove me wrong.
What you expect? He got the fast receivers out there. Ain't nobody gonna be near.
I mean, wasn't Waddle there last year? He wasn't doing this.
Well, there's 2 now. Now you can't double like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit.
No, Tyreek. Don't get me wrong. Tyreek has made him better, but that's what a great receiver is supposed to do. Like it's weird. It's like when great quarterbacks don't have receivers, we cry so much about getting them a receiver, but then when we get them a receiver, then we cry about he got him, so he's carrying them. So it's like damn, like they can't win.
Oh, the defense can't win because like you can't go to both high safety one on like if he go over, I got him on the top. Nah, nigga, you got to do 1-on-1. Like, damn, this nigga burnt me. That's why they be out there having a good game. It's like, there's no way it was speed kills, and you got 2 speedsters. Like, no way.
Yeah, but Tua is still making certain passes, and I get it. Like, Tyreek Hill makes everybody better. That's just the type of player he is. But it's just certain things that he's doing that we still didn't think he would, well, at least for me, I still didn't think he was going to be able to do. And
well, shit, Tyreek said it himself. Hey, Tua, even though he sounded a little butthurt when he said Tua is more accurate than Patrick Mahomes. Still kind of don't know why he said that shit, but
I think he was trying to give his quarterback confidence.
But you know what? And that shit worked.
Yeah.
I
mean, what he's supposed to come over there and say, like, damn, like, I ain't got a quarterback like I had the past.
No, but you can say, hey, he's
like,
just as accurate as Mahomes. You can say that, but
that's what I thought he did say though. I don't remember him saying
more accurate.
Oh well, he backtracked on it after. So
all I'm saying is this: the Miami Dolphins are 5-0 when Tua did not get killed in a game. So with Tua being involved in that offense, he's starting to prove his point that he makes the team that much better. Like, look how they played with Skyler, whatever the fuck, and Teddy Two Gloves. And look how they play with Tua.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I thought they was gonna keep it rolling with Bridgewater. I guess he really ain't it. Like, I see why.
Bridgewater's a solid backup. Let's call a spade a spade.
Like, ever since he had that.
But he wasn't even looking like that when Tua was out.
Yes,
he wasn't even looking like a solid backup at that point. That's why I thought they would be okay. But I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, I like how they looking. You know, we'll see. That's the AFC East, right? They looking like how we thought the AFC West or NFC West would look.
Shout out to the Phillies.
They
Just gotta say it.
off.
7-0, top of the 8th.
Man. Sheesh.
Shout out to them. I had to say it. I looked at the score. Oh my goodness.
And we can say the Braves choked. It's looking like the Phillies just that good of a ball team.
They playing the right baseball at the right time, like I said, man.
Now the Dodgers on the other hand, them niggas choked.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to game 7. They gonna get all their little chip and nib, and that's the game. Whoever show up there is gonna win.
All right, the most wild finish of the weekend: Panthers and Falcons.
I did not expect that game to go down and it makes the Thursday night game in 2 weeks more interesting. It makes it that much. That game gonna get some hype now. I was not expecting one. Like the way the game started, it was like a train, you know, it was just like start off slow, but it starts to pick up steam as the game progresses. And shout out to PJ Walker making that dime to DJ Moore. Fuck the referees for that call. I know you can't throw your helmet all on the field or take your helmet off, blah, 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 but when the play is over, it's a celebration thing. If that's the case, then why these motherfuckers?
I feel like he getting more heat for that than the kicker missing 2 kicks that
right. But not even just that. But why ain't nobody getting mad about where the flag at was for Stephon Diggs when he took his helmet off during that play. So come on, be consistent with that bullshit. I know that was years ago, but still, let's be consistent now. Same shit, different team. The kicker, McPherson, whatever the fuck his name is, not McPherson, whatever the fuck his name is for Carolina, that motherfucker. And I can't hit no field goal. I'm not a fucking NFL kicker, but as an NFL kicker, you can't hit that was a 31-yarder he shanked
twice.
Like good snap, good hold, didn't throw your rhythm off, and you just shanked that bitch.
Yep. Jumped in the locker room. That's that pressure.
I would have jumped his ass in the locker room. You motherfucker.
I know, right? Now you make me look bad because I took my helmet off, nigga.
Right.
Why the Panthers won't trade DJ Moore?
Yeah, them Panthers crazy. It's like they traded everybody, you know what I'm saying?
And
all of a sudden they winning now.
Or getting close to it. And I'll tell you this. Bake. Your job is gone. It is gone, Bake Show.
Hey, I called it too.
The oven has overcooked your bakery because it is over.
So what, you think he just gonna be a backup now, or you think he gonna go to?
He gonna be out the league in 3 years. You watch. I don't think he good enough to even be a back. He don't have the mental fortitude to be a backup.
Yeah,
he's not ability within.
He don't got the humility for that.
They don't like me. They bench me for PJ Walker. Whatever, I guess. Whatever's best for the team.
That's still gonna be a narrative.
Or take your ass to the Cheesecake Factory and get your dick sucked.
That's still gonna be a narrative though. Like people who just want to stick to what they want to stick to, they still gonna say the Browns ruined his career. So it don't.
No, they didn't.
I don't know how Mariota to be so trash. How they still pulling out games. What's going on?
They got a good run game. They have a solid defense that can hold it down when it matters the most. Even though they obviously different game, but this type of thing happens to most defense once a game. I'm kind of salty though because I expect they was projected at 10 fantasy points in my league, and these motherfuckers only scored 3 because these motherfuckers ain't did shit. So fuck them for that. I'm cutting them immediately. But yeah, it makes the Thursday night game that's happening, I believe, November. I can't remember off the top of my head. What is it? November 10th, which is literally next week. Makes it that much more interesting.
Who's the game?
The Panthers and the Falcons Thursday night.
Oh, they play again?
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, they in the same division.
Yeah, I know, but that's a quick turnaround. Damn.
Mariota, he got better because he sat on the bench and when I get my time, I'm gonna do it right. You know
but he's not doing right. He getting carried.
What you mean?
I mean, he getting his little runs here and there, but Mariota ain't no different than Brissett. All right, so don't be over here caping for no damn Mariota as much as you be talking spit about Brissett.
Brissett, sorry, bro.
Yeah, all right. We gonna get you in a minute too.
I had like 10 teams, okay? Mariota only had Tennessee, and that was it. And then he wasn't ready for that.
He had the Raiders too, nigga.
He was on the Raiders, or he was back up there. I know he didn't start.
He was a backup. People was calling for his ass to start.
Yeah,
See how that
That's what I'm saying. Then when he finally got traded there, he got to start again. He seen what other quarterbacks did, so that's why he started game management. He ain't good enough to carry, so he stayed game management.
Nigga ain't no damn game manager. Nick sorry.
They got 4 wins.
I know a bunch of Falcons fans who want that nigga going right now, but they still winning.
Everybody quarterback that ain't great. Huh? Every team.
Hey.
Quarterback.
All right, Cardinals and Vikings.
I didn't see that game, but I think the Vikings won.
Let me give you a recap. That boy Murray is like a kid in a candy store having Hopkins back.
Oh, I know. 20 points fantasy. I was like, hell yeah.
2 weeks and like soon as he got back, Isaiah was not lying when he said, "I ain't never seen a quarterback so happy to get
I've never seen the quarterback."
But I think it also proves that like Murray is one of the latest cases of getting carried by his receiver one. Because he don't do split without him.
It ain't that. It's just that's that security blanket. Like, nigga, I know if I throw it to this thing, he gonna go get that motherfucker. Like,
yeah, it was like 3 plays I seen in that game where Hopkins was literally covered. Like anybody else, like you're not throwing that ball. He was still throwing it to him because he knew Hopkins was finna do something to go get it.
Yeah, that's how a car should be with
Adams.
We wish.
He should be with him. It's like,
that nigga fucking ass, man.
Yeah, so Vikings move to 6-1. Cardinals.
They should be tied with 3 and 4.
Yeah, they 3 and 5 because I think we had a bye. Who's next? Bears and Cowboys. Wasn't really nothing to see there. These niggas down there put up a 50 piece on them.
Cowboys.
That's what the Bears want though. They in tank mode. That's why they trading everybody.
Yeah, the Bears are doing what they need to do correctly. Like you said, they traded Roquan Smith, who obviously looked like he wanted to get up out of there, and also traded Robert Quinn for some picks. So Bears doing the right thing, get everybody up out of there. Get picks, and basically tank. Not going nowhere.
Y'all think Pollard can take Zeke job by the end of the year?
It's possible, but I just don't really see them fully committing to Pollard.
They done pay Zeke so much damn money, huh?
Yeah. And I think this is year 3 of Zeke's contract, so I think they'll run.
Nah, he got paid. Is this 3? He got paid pandemic year, if I remember correctly.
I'm saying I could be wrong. Like I don't know.
What's that? 1, 2? Oh yeah, this will be year 3. Yep.
So if I'm right, I'm just saying. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They should have traded him to Buffalo. Shit.
Buffalo, they probably would have to really give something up because that's like, hell, that's the rich getting richer. They would have got Pollard. Oh yeah, it'd have been curtains.
I'm talking about Zeke. They ain't kept Pollard.
Oh, Zeke is a bum. They got it.
Well, they got 4 more years on this contract.
Damn.
So this is year 2 of that contract, and they really don't have like an option where they can avoid that money until that last year in 2026. So they pretty much stuck with Zeke unless somebody trades with them, but they're gonna have to eat a lot of that money.
So that's why Pollard will never start.
And then Steelers and Eagles, we kind of talked about them a little bit already, but man, like It seemed like ain't none of their quarterbacks hit. Like Pickett getting just as many turnovers as Trubisky was. Yeah, really nothing special going on for him. AJ Brown was out there looking like Randy Moss.
Got drug tested on Monday.
Yeah, but they didn't give McCaffrey no damn drug test.
No, because y'all just
That nigga getting passing touchdowns and all kind of shit. Where that nigga drug test at?
You don't need one for y'all just ass.
You white. He ain't got the same. Gotta go through the same stuff, okay?
Let me see. Jalen Hurts, 285. 4 tubbers, no interceptions. So building on that MVP case. He's probably still second though. I don't say probably. He's for sure second. I know they got Josh Allen ahead first. Head and shoulders right now.
Josh Allen out there.
He gonna have to start losing before they start docking him.
He got the Eagles over them in the power ranking. And the Eagles is undefeated.
Well, nah, the Eagles is number one now. I just seen it this morning. They just made them number one.
They finally switched it though.
They finally switched it. I guess they was saying like y'all niggas ain't beating nobody, so why we put y'all? But now that they did what they did, it's like, okay, now you doing what you're supposed to do. You blowing out the sorry teams. Ain't like you barely won. All right, next, Patriots and Jets. The AFC East that's looking strong. Everybody's 500 in that division. So that's gonna be a wild one, winding down to the end. Looks like Mac Jones got his job back. Even though he ain't deuce fit, but he got it back. They probably put too much pressure on Bailey Zappi too early. Oh, yeah. Zach Wilson is hot trash, and he ain't it. I don't care how many games these niggas win. I was looking at that game. That split was terrible. That man's like his vision, I don't know. This was just, it ain't it.
Turnover prone. I ain't gonna lie.
Literally.
Like he play here like he playing Madden.
Man. So yeah, Jets. Even though that was their number 2 pick, like they need a quarterback.
They ain't looking for nobody for another 2-3 years, so they stick.
Yeah, I know they got to stick with him. He's number 2 pick. He ain't going nowhere, but they ain't gonna win nothing for real until they do.
Yeah, they 4-3. They've been winning, so
5-3.
They 5-3.
But a few of those, he wasn't even there yet, though.
This is New York year. You know what I'm saying? New York is on the map, baby. Both of them.
It seemed like the East Coast, period.
know?
Look at the Phillies.
It's gonna get cold on the New York, the East team, so they're gonna chill out real soon and start dying.
All right, Titans and Texans.
What's the Texans?
That nigga Derrick Henry went off again.
Yeah, he had to because they realized mid-game Malik Willis wasn't it. So they was like, oh, yeah, we just finna have this nigga Henry carry him the rest of the game.
What happened to the other quarterback?
Ryan Tannehill sucks.
I think he hurt, but I think it's one of them situations where it's like, nigga, we don't care whether you hurt or not. We need to check this nigga out because they been wanting to check Malik Willis out, but he wasn't looking like it in that game. He only passed the ball like 10 times.
Yeah, he threw like 3 or 4 picks, right?
He threw one, but I think he had a couple turnovers. But yeah.
He wants to be all right. I mean,
he had a terrible game. But Henry,
I think they drafted him to be a savior, I guess.
Henry turned into King Henry.
They believe in that ACL now. You know what I'm saying? Took him a couple games to be like, okay, I can run on this now. You know what I'm saying? I feel it.
That's going to be a mental block.
Yeah. That first 3 weeks, he was like,
again, boy. Yeah, that's a wrap. Usually that's all it takes for one game, boy.
Yeah. One game. Now he feel it.
He been going the last 3. It seemed like he back on his BS.
Yeah, he got the Titans record for touchdowns scored by a running back. So
Yeah, and you know what was tripping me out? I would have thought that was Eddie George.
it was, but he just broke his record.
Well, I had looked him up and said he only had like 68, and like 3 or 4 of those was with the Cowboys, which I don't even remember him going to the Cowboys. So that messed me up.
Yeah, I mean, just shows how dominant Derrick Henry been since he stepped in the NFL.
This has been in the league, what, 5-6 years now?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, he already passed that? Sheesh.
All they do is feed him the ball. He get like 30 carries damn near every game.
Because what else they gonna do? The quarterbacks be
what I'm
sorry.
saying, like, and it works. It's
too.
crazy.
I remember they spoiled what was that, Lamar MVP season? When that nigga everybody had the Ravens going to the Super Bowl, and then that nigga came out of nowhere. And it was like, damn, who's this nigga? Nigga was running all over that damn field. That niggas wasn't expecting that. All right, we got Giants and Seahawks. Seahawks took care of business on that one, gave them the Giants their second L. Geno Smith is, man, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Like, he's nothing like you guys described him.
Watching Russell.
That nigga playing like he back in West Virginia.
He was watching Russ the whole time on the bench, and he must have learned like, oh, this how you do it. Like,
and Russ ain't even doing it no more. Like,
I know that's what's funny. Like, he must have took his juice from like, man, let me give you.
Mama started his dad.
Man,
like, I ain't gonna lie, like Geno really did have a little resurgence here, like Ryan Tannehill type deal here. Well, I'd even say better than Ryan Tannehill because Geno was written off for the Jets for real.
he ain't right back.
Yeah, he ain't right back.
It's crazy how all these #1 draft pick quarterbacks is coming back and like.
Yeah, I know, right? From like years ago, that was like supposed to be finished.
You know what I'm saying? They just had to sit on the bench and get humble. Like, yeah, you ain't that guy, my guy, right now.
Well, maybe that needs to happen with Trevor Lawrence next, and then we'll see something when he come back.
Lawrence, maybe Baker too, like, you know what I'm saying? He sit on the bench and watch something like.
Nah, that nigga ain't nothing helping that nigga. That nigga's done. All right, Commando, Redskin, that football, whatever the F they name is, versus the Colts.
Colts are sorry. They should have won the game. Like, yeah. I know Indy is so mad, like, man.
They let Heineke go to work.
I didn't want to work, but
game winning drive.
That's still right.
Scary Terry back in the mix though, because he, you know what I'm saying, they've been slipping with him.
Yeah.
But I think it's weird though. I think he has better chemistry with Heineke than he did with Wentz when he was playing.
He definitely does.
Which is like, wow. Because Wentz was supposed to be like the one to solve their problems. Like, we just need a quarterback.
We told you Wentz ain't it.
We didn't do nothing with the
Y'all did say that. Y'all did say that. That was one thing I was for sure wrong about.
Yeah, that nigga's.
He didn't do nothing with the coach. He had a full team there. Didn't do shit there. Couldn't even make playoffs. What do you think he gonna do with this team?
I felt like this team still has not many, but slightly more weapons offensively than the Colts did. So that's why I was like, if he can do 9-8 with that, maybe he can do, 9-8 with them, or 10-7, or something in that range.
You were wrong.
Colts got way better defense. Defense was carrying that.
Way better defense?
Yeah, I think Colts got a better defense.
I wouldn't say way better.
Last year, the Colts had like a top 10, top 5 defense for it. Last year, they really did. This year, no. But last year,
Chase Young was out for Washington last year, so that affected them too.
I don't care.
Why y'all always act like that with injuries, man? That's what matters, man.
I'm not saying it don't matter. I'm saying it wouldn't have mattered for Wentz. He wasn't going to know.
Oh.
Nigga had the Russian champ on that team last year and lost to the Jaguars in the last game. for the top 5.
I still don't understand that in a game that it would have benefited the Jags to lose.
Jags was just out there, you know. It's a division rivalry. Like, nigga, fuck these niggas. I ain't just gonna let you come to my house and beat me. Divisions.
That nigga wins his ass. He's a fraud. He's exactly who we thought he was.
He ain't never been the same since he tore his ACL.
Nope.
That Super Bowl he got don't count.
He got the ring, nigga.
Ah, shit. Look at you. He wasn't playing.
He was carried by Nick Foles.
I'm saying Nick Foles got that ring. He was sitting there watching.
Nick Foles good in Philly. Fuck you.
I don't even want to talk about this game right here. Skip to the next one.
Meek Mill in Philly.
We could go ahead and skip this game right here.
No. Let's talk about it. Nigga, let's talk about it. Let's talk about White.
Talk about it. Say it.
Let's talk about White Walter Payton. Come on. Say it.
The 40 whiners against the Rams.
Disrespect the team that just whooped that ass. Come on now. All right.
No, introduce him properly.
I feel like McVay got something going on with Shanahan. But I don't know, maybe Shanahan looked out in the playoffs. He's like, all right, nigga, you can have all these regular season splits, but you know what I'm saying, nigga, I need it when it matter, nigga. Y'all still got a chance to win years from now. We had to win last year. If we didn't win last year, our franchise was going to be dismantled for a cool minute because I don't think we bounced back from that.
We wasn't. We would have still,
would have been in the mix, but winning the Super Bowl requires a lot of luck. A lot of things to go your way. A lot of things that go bad for other teams. And I think everything went right for us, wrong for the teams that we dealt with. Starting from that Bucs game to y'all niggas to the Bengals. It was always something. So it's always a lot of luck that had to go your way, regardless of how good your team is.
Oh yeah.
We had to get that.
Like, well, you need the coach, you need the players, but with NFL, you need some luck with injuries and shit, just games period. Like the ball just
certain calls.
That's what I mean by like everything go perfectly, bro. Like that's really what I mean. Like the ball bounce your way if it's a fumble or a tip ball go to your receiver, even if it's
at the wrong time or right time. Like
that's what I'm saying. So shit.
I don't know why McCaffrey decided to have a game of his life against us though.
Yeah, that nigga was balling.
This nigga got a passing, rushing, and receiving touchdown. First running back to do that since 2005 or 6, one of those years. LaDainian Tomlinson was the last one to do it.
That boy was a menace, boy. I saw that nigga for twice a year. Every year, his entire career, that nigga used to put in work on the Raiders, boy.
And the Rams is officially in running back hell. Like,
tell me about it. I had one of y'all running backs fantasy. I'm like, damn.
That's what it is. We might have to start using that boy Cup like Debo or something. You got to figure something out because this spit ain't cool. I didn't even know who one of the running backs was. I was in rotation. I was like, when we get him, who is this nigga right here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all need to do something because that run game. If you ain't got a run game, you sure ain't about to pass.
But I'm glad Stafford at least started passing to somebody else.
I know, right? You guys hit
even though he kind of ain't got no choice because, you know, niggas is back from injury and shit.
Nah, keep passing that bitch the cup. I need to win.
But Stormin, hopefully we see y'all in the playoffs and, you know, same result.
If y'all make the playoffs.
We ain't gonna see y'all in the playoffs.
If we don't see each other in the playoffs, it's because we both didn't make it. It ain't gonna be because it's one or the other.
Oh, you got them in the same boat as you, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. If we don't see each other in the playoffs, it's because neither one of us went, nigga.
You ain't going, bro. Like, unless y'all trade somebody or the trade over, so you ain't even pick up no line. y'all would have traded for some line, then I'd have been like, yeah, y'all got a chance.
But we got injuries on the line, so I think that's why they.
Well, but like at the same time, like you can't be out here trying to trade for CMC with a line like that. Like that nigga already fragile. that nigga already fragile. They was trying to murder that boy. They was trying to murder his ass.
That nigga was probably thankful for that. Like, damn, I'm glad I ain't go over there. Now we're here with this nigga Trent Williams. That's what I want.
At least you know. At least for a fact, you got Trent Williams over there. And you just tell Shanahan run it to his side every time. Yeah, and then you got Kyle Juszczyk, so you can put him in front and just be like, run behind Juszczyk and Williams every time. Like anybody else, we ain't running to the other side.
Yep. All right, we winding down. Packers and Bills.
That boy fraud is. I know he miss Adams right now.
Hell yeah.
They missing each other, nigga.
Calm down, nigga. He missing Adams more than Adams miss him. Like, don't get me wrong, the Raiders is losing, and Adams just had a bad game. But other than that, like Adams, at least
he's had a few bad games, nigga.
He's had one bad game.
He's had a few bad games, nigga.
So niggas is dumb. Niggas want to just talk out their ass. So
all right, well, I'm about to pull it up right now.
That's fine. Don't worry, I'm already ahead of you, brother. That's
he
fine.
didn't have he had like two of the other, but they wasn't throwing the ball. Like
no. He said only one. He said only
if
one.
you don't get the ball, like if the ball ain't thrown to him, like
so he didn't have a game against the Cardinals where he only had 12 yards.
So he didn't have a touchdown.
Catches?
He didn't have a touchdown.
He did have a touchdown.
Thank you. Next,
that's a good game.
He had a touchdown.
He was only talking like.
All right, well, if that's what he's counting, then I guess.
My thing is, bro, y'all be acting like he dropped the ball or some shit and things like that. Nigga, he can't throw like this. Is literally
he has 7 targets.
Nigga, go back and watch every single target. That be the thing, bro. Y'all really have to look at uncatchable targets. Like how many uncatchable targets he had, bro. Derek Carr really don't be like how you said Kyler Murray and Coop and Stafford are still forcing in there, even if it's possible a pick. Like if it's possible that it could be a pick. What I'm saying is if it's possible it could be a pick, that nigga Derek Carr gonna throw it away. I'll be like, bro, fuck that, bro. I'd rather you try to force it into that nigga.
I remember you saying that too. You was like, nigga, that's what they get paid to do. To go.
Thank you, bro. Like real shit, bro. He threw it like the iconic catch that DeAndre Hopkins got over like 3, 4 niggas.
Yeah.
Nigga, that
Derek Carr's not throwing that. Derek Carr's not throwing that.
This nigga, he not doing that. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck his problem is, but he not doing that, bro. That's my whole thing. Like Rodgers. Because Rodgers, I'm not saying like I'm not comparing Carr to Rodgers. Obviously, Rodgers is a better thrower of the football than Carr. But like you see, like Rodgers to make that tight window ad throw. Like for Carr, bro, it's got to be damn near wide open. Like, bro, no, throw that bitch. I don't give a fuck if you get the pick. I'd rather you get the pick that way. At least you be an aggressive type shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that nigga, you can't tell me Adams don't miss. Rodgers don't miss Adams right now, boy. Even with that bad game, Adams still top 15 in yards and top 10 in touchdowns caught by receiver.
But I don't see how y'all be blaming him. Is like that's the front office that did him like that. Ain't never got him another receiver. He was crying for a receiver when Adams was there.
You a bitch. I wouldn't give his ass no receiver either. You losing the 49ers every fucking time. You got home field advantage and everything, man. Fuck
shit.
He a fraud. I wouldn't give him shit neither. I wouldn't even give him that
money.
Like
Aaron Rodgers on defense. Like the Niners.
No. Don't blame the defense. Don't blame the defense.
Hold on. That one from 2 years ago when he lost to the Niners and Coleman and what was that, Mustard had like 200 yards. Yeah. Both had like damn near 200 apiece. That's not Rodgers' fault. That's on the defense, nigga.
The defense. Well, they beat up the defense. That's what they did. They beat the defense. They didn't touch the special teams that much, but
and then last year it was the special teams.
But it's like this.
Not the special team.
Yeah,
every year is something, bro.
Yeah,
like he went up there. How many points he put up in the playoff game last year? Like what? Like 10? What was the score last game? 10?
I mean, the Niners didn't even score a touchdown.
That's what makes it even worse. Yeah. That nigga's ass. He's a fraud.
It's like they gave him the defense because he was complaining about the defense from the past year. And they gave him defense, and defense was doing good, and he couldn't put up no points. Like that first drive, I was like, damn.
That nigga came right down. I was like, oh, this
I was like, damn, they about to whoop our ass.
I remember that.
Then that defense choked up, and he couldn't.
Hey, you know what's funny? I had money on y'all that game too, so I was kind of scared. I was like, dang, like they finna F this
And then
nigga up.
after that, he choked. Like, I don't know what it was.
Y'all was the only underdog I took that weekend, but it was because I wanted y'all though. I wanted to play y'all in the NFC Championship.
And then there was one play, like, it was his receiver, I don't know, receiver running back, nigga wide open, missed the catch. I was like, hallelujah.
But see, y'all say split like that is Aaron Rodgers' fault. Like, that's what it's
That
crazy.
nigga scored 10 points in that game. He's a fucking fraud.
It's just that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's just that he's a fraud. That's it.
he had everything. He should have went to the Super Bowl that year. Like, he had everything.
If there's anybody who can beat the Bills this season, who do y'all think it is?
You talking about an AFC?
Nah, just I mean both AFC, NFC. Like I'm talking about the whole thing. Like, is there anybody y'all can see? Like, yeah, they gonna give the Bills problems.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, my boy. Right now, it's just looking like
It's them and then everybody else.
yeah.
Like, I think the only one that's really gonna keep up is the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
That's the only one I feel like that
No,
got
I'm not gonna
enough
lie.
offense.
I could say the Eagles. The Eagles got a chance. Like I said, they just beefed up the trenches again.
I don't know.
Jalen
Hurts against that defense.
I mean, I gotta see how he play with some real
Y'all keep
defense.
saying this, bro.
offense.
Like what? So what else? Hold on. So what else is Jalen Hurts supposed to do, bro? Like
We
for
gotta
real,
just wait till playoffs.
okay. So you could bro, but right now you gotta give him credit for what he doing right now. That nigga is.
I am. I'm the one that told Storman like he did go against the Cowboys defense, even though they was probably tired because they kept coming right back on the field. But he still played their defense nonetheless.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Steelers defense,
And that's like the number one defense in the league.
What I'm saying is he played the Cowboys defense. The Steelers defense ain't incredibly trash. Like I'm not gonna say that they good right now, but they ain't incredibly trash right now. But he's doing what he's supposed to do right now. Like I don't know what else the boy's supposed to do. Let's see who the Eagles didn't play with.
You know, it's always that one team in the league where they start off like this, and then niggas is like, y'all niggas ain't played nobody yet. And then they have that little bad stretch before the playoffs, and then they get to the playoffs, and that's where you evaluate it. Remember, the Steelers did this a couple years ago, where they won like their first 10 games, and they had a bad patch. The Niners did this, and they had a bad patch. So it happens every year. Hell, the Rams did it. We was going off first 5-6 games.
What I'm saying is though they beat the Cowboys and then the Vikings. Those are two quality teams.
Vikings was a good one. I do remember that game.
And then
even though Cousins was pretty much Cousins was doing that spit we was just talking about when he quarterback tried to force feed they number one. He kept trying to force feed Jefferson, and Slade deflected it twice, and he still tried it again and then got the spit picked off. Like, what is you doing, bro?
I mean, it is what it like. They playing right now. They playing in a tough division in football based on win percentage. The win percentage of the NFC East is like 724, 72.4%. So like that's the best through the first 8 weeks of the season. Period. Like, right? I mean, the next few games, like,
and everybody in AFC East,
like if you look at their schedule, of course you're gonna keep on saying like who they gonna play because next they play the Texans. Then the Commanders.
Only real threat I seen in the rest of their schedule was the Packers. That was it.
The Packers ain't no threat. I think
exactly. So I mean, even if you want to call them,
Cowboys again. I'll tell you, that's
more
the
a threat
thing.
than them.
Oh yeah, they do got the Cowboys one more time. Huh?
But what I'm saying is, like you just said, that nigga Slay locking up. They just got Robert Quinn, Jalen Hurts playing good, AJ Brown playing good. They got a good O-line. Their run game is decent. They got a top 5 defense and a top 5 scoring offense. So right now they look the part of a team that could go against the Bills and beat them. Am I saying it's going to happen? No, because any given Sunday any team could beat. But at the same time, any given Sunday any team could beat any team. So the Bills lost to the whatchamacallit.
You can get off. That's the thing about playoffs is that it's like
that's a whole new
when
season.
It done spit. Because if you start that game off effed up, you may not recover from it, no matter how good you are. And sometimes it's like, damn, if we would have never gotten that hole to begin with, that one missed assignment or that one this or that one that, can change the whole complexion of the rest of the game. And then we got one more. So I'm finna beat y'all niggas up real quick and then done with the football segment. So we got Bengals and Browns.
Damn. See, this is where he need to be here for this.
Yeah, I know, because I wanted to tear him up. I'm gonna get him next time. He ran off, but it's all good. I'm gonna get him next time. But right now, I'm gonna just get y'all niggas. So we want what am I? 1 down, 3 to go. 1 down, 2 to go. What is it?
1 down, 2 to go with the sorry Brissett thing. He ain't winning 2 more. Okay, this was
The Brown. You mean with the Browns thing? Because I told you I believe in the Browns.
Yeah, how many games you said that nigga was gonna win?
He just needed 3 more.
He need 2 more now. He got 3. He ain't winning 5.
He needs 2 to 3 more for him to get my 5 to 6 win prediction.
He's not getting 5, bro. He's not getting 2 more. You can miss that shit, bro. He got lucky.
Okay, but y'all said that he wasn't gonna get the Bengals. He beat the dog spit out of them. So let's talk about that.
Well, Chase wasn't there, so they had nothing. Okay,
because of Chase. So Chase made a 30 to nothing shutout. That's Chase made that much of a difference.
What are you talking about? Shutout? They scored
before the fourth quarter. Them niggas didn't score a point. Chase, you telling me Chase would have Chase made that much of a difference?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Oh well, I really don't want to hear you say that, Mister. I don't give a split. I don't give a split about injuries.
That's not forced.
Now you care about injuries.
So hold on. Hold on. You believe that they're gonna beat the Dolphins and the Bills these next 2 weeks?
They can get the Dolphins.
Shut the fuck up.
Nigga, they just beat the Bengals. What you mean?
You hear this nigga?
The Bengals didn't have Chase. I told you that's like Stafford not having.
Chase would not have made that much of a difference.
That's like Stafford
that
not
much
having
of a deficit, bro.
And then after that, after the Bills, he got Brady waiting on his ass. And you just said it's a matter of time before Brady snap. And then snap.
Yeah, he gonna do it. He probably gonna F around and do it to us next week. We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully he does. So you keep on crying, nigga, and then you be at 3 and 6, or 3 and 5, or whatever the fuck it is.
They got the. This is the thing. The Browns got the type of talent to where they're capable of beating anybody on any given night, in my opinion. So I definitely think they can win one of them either that Bills or Bucks game. Which would be my prediction.
Okay,
I said 5 to 6 wins.
Okay, my brother in Christ, I'll entertain the Bucks game, but we not finna bullshit like they finna come out here and beat the Bills. If they come out here and beat nigga,
if they beat them, what? If they beat them, what?
You'll get a cash app.
Yeah.
Like that.
For however many points they beat the Bills by, that's how many dollars you'll get from me. How about that?
Hey, we got it on record. All right.
How about that? Because them niggas not beating the Bills.
Yeah, ain't no way that is too high power. And they got
then Watson comes back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. I said he'd win 3 of those.
No playoffs.
I said he would win 3 of those. I didn't say nothing about playoffs. I said he would win at least 3 of those. So playoffs is a possibility.
You better hope, nigga. You better hope, nigga. That nigga said 5 or 6. Boy, that shit crazy, boy.
Hey, and most of the games they lost, what was it? 3-point win? So that could have easily went the other way.
I don't give a shit.
What happened to the Bengals yesterday though? Just Chase? That's it?
Yeah. That's like Stafford.
So Chubb didn't run down their throat. Brissett didn't do a good job managing the game. Cooper didn't go stupid.
When your defense,
what we talking about?
When your defense out there all day, ain't nothing to do. Okay?
So you saying Burrow is that dependent on Chase now? Is that what we acting like? The guy that y'all been reigning supreme king and all that, Joe Shiesty. All of a sudden he's dependent on one receiver now.
He playing better than Matthew Stafford.
I told you that's
play
like
better than Stafford
win. Cooper Cup.
Right
not
now.
In the Super Bowl.
Ain't got Cooper Cup.
Not in the Super Bowl. He didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Nigga, stop bullshitting.
He had a game-winning drive, nigga, with just one nigga. Stop playing.
Stop
playing with one nigga.
With one nigga. Yeah, another cracker on your old line had sat up there and was blocking his ass off.
Yeah.
Was he not? Yeah. Because you feeling the ramifications of that shit. Talking about with one nigga. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Andrew Whitworth been blocking his ass off for 20 years in the NFL.
And I like how you brought up. I like how you brought up that one nigga. So if that one nigga wasn't there, you think you ought to went down there and scored?
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
So Chase,
yeah, but we was already missing niggas.
No, shut up.
The Bengals still had niggas.
So Chase would have made a difference. Them niggas had, the only nigga that you was missing during that game was OBJ. The rest of them niggas had been gone.
OBJ and Higbee, nigga. And Higbee.
All right.
Wouldn't he have been injured, nigga?
I told you, they ain't the number one. The number one is Cooper Kupp. If that nigga was going, Stafford would have been looking out there like, damn.
That nigga wouldn't have went down that field and did that shit. You crazy as fuck, boy. If you think that nigga would have did that shit, you crazy.
Ain't no way.
You would have been sad as fuck.
He was missing weapon. Y'all do know that's worse, right? When the niggas know exactly who you finna pass to, and they know you don't have nobody else to pass to, and he still has to pass it to that nigga anyway.
Wrong.
That makes it worse.
You're loud and wrong. No. Not when them niggas, even if you know it's coming and you can't guard that nigga. That's like having LeBron on the court. You know that nigga coming and driving to the paint more than likely. He's still finna dunk on your shit.
Yeah, like,
it's like Kobe. You know the fadeaway coming. You know it's coming. Yeah. But what? Right in your motherfucking face, nigga.
Like,
Steph, you know pull up 3 finna happen. Gas. Come on now, stop playing. Like Aaron Donald, you can triple team that nigga, but what he's still finna do? Get at least 1 sack and like 3 pressures. Yeah. So come on now. Yeah, you see he quiet now.
Hell yeah.
Cause I'm looking at the next topic. Damn. My point still stands. Nigga, where the ball was going.
Nah. When I brought up that Aaron Donald point, that shit. So you.
Oh no, Aaron Donald. Yeah, you're right about that.
So hold on. If Aaron Donald wasn't there for that last play in the Super Bowl, y'all win the Super Bowl?
Hell no.
Okay then, thank you. So one player make a difference. Thank you. It is next man up, but one player does make a difference.
Hell yeah.
Last thoughts on week 8.
Disappointing. At least disappointing.
At least I got to celebrate and they do you like that. And I told you to remove that background.
But for real,
you didn't do it. So it's like now.
Like I told you for real though, last week I said I wasn't gonna get too of course I got excited about the win because they finally won and shit. And I was joking around and shit. But I told y'all, like, when I got serious, I'm not finna get too hyped up because it's just one fucking win against the Texans. Like, and the Texans are obviously trying to get either a quarterback.
That was y'all time to make a run, though. Y'all had a real
That's what I said. I said, if they gonna make a run and try to actually, like, catapult some crazy win streak to make the playoffs, I said it has to be that Texans would have to be the first win. And I said I would get a little bit more excited if they beat the Saints. But what happened? Boom. Josh McDaniels lost to Dennis Allen, got shut out, and proved that he's the worst coach in the NFL.
Jeez.
He proved that he's the worst coach in the NFL. I really have the worst coach in the NFL right now. That shit crazy. I mean, this ain't the first time, but that shit crazy.
Sorry.
You know, it was a great week, smashing on the Rams. Went to another home
You
game.
should be used to that by now. Why is that a great week for you? You said you didn't want a running back, and Hassel carried y'all last week, nigga. Talking about something. I don't want no running back. Bet you want the nigga now.
I mean, he should want a quarterback more than he want a running back. Shit, I don't blame his ass.
All right. And 2, it's more happy because we beat your team, nigga. That's why. Okay? I get to talk smack.
I don't know how y'all feel so good. Because every time the Niners beat us in the regular season, every time they beat us in the regular season, sometimes I don't even be watching the game. But when my phone's going off, I know what the hell's going on. And y'all do this spit every time, every regular season. But when that spit mattered, what happened?
Bro, okay, that was one time, bro. Like, okay,
that was y'all would trade them last 8 for that one time.
I would have, but see what happened. It was y'all time shit. What happened was that sorry ass safety Tara, where the fuck he was, dropped the interception. That's what happened.
That would have helped, but that wasn't
That
why y'all lost, bro. That wasn't why y'all lost. That was a momentum swing though.
Yeah, that would have been swinging, and hopefully we would have rolled. At least got 3 points, something like damn. But it's all right. Yes, you got it. And football, this.
I'm glad. I'm so glad about it. All I needed was that one, because I would have been a huge disappointment. So now
I wouldn't have cared.
This is what it is.
I wouldn't have cared if the Chiefs won. Then I'd have been like, "Cool, we lost," because I already know we wasn't gonna beat.
Beat the Chiefs. Yeah, but when the Bengals won, he like,
I was like, "Oh, this is our chance." You know what I'm saying? They got a terrible.
I remember that, Isaiah, at the top of the playoffs, before the playoffs, their last game was against the Rams. They needed to win that to get in the playoffs. This man told me, he was like, "Look, man, just let us in the playoffs. We just gonna take out Aaron Rodgers for you." You know what I'm saying? And then y'all could go get y'all ring. He did exactly that. They took out Aaron Rodgers.
They really did.
But then the Bengals thing happened. Bengals beat the Chiefs. And he was like, "Oh, hell no. Now I want to win. I want to go to the Super Bowl."
Hell yeah, like the Bengals are sorry. We can take them, you know what I'm saying?
Because wasn't nobody expecting that. Like,
yeah.
I don't even think the Bengals was expecting that.
It's like I was like, we ain't gonna face them Chiefs again for that. Y'all can have them.
Yeah, I think what it was, I think the Chiefs was so gassed between that Bills game and the start of that Bengals game. They just didn't have it in them. Like, people didn't even realize, like, when they went to overtime, like, no team has ever in the playoffs won back-to-back overtime games in the playoffs. That's never been done.
That's the point I was making. Like, obviously the Chiefs are a better ran organization, better team than the Raiders. But that's the point I was making earlier. Like, with the Raiders winning 7 games in overtime and on a game-winning field goal last year, like, that's when I should have known, like, okay, like, I should have scaled back just a little bit. But I thought because of the players that they got, that it would be it would extend those leads. But like you said, but bro, you can really get gas from having all those overtime games, all those close games, like where you really it come down to 1 inch or 1 yard. You know what I'm saying? Where you got a QB sneak for 2 yards type shit. Like they probably did get gas. And they play a lot. They play late into the season every year, so. I mean, it's a good thing, but at the same time, you can get tired. Like, just like same thing with Serena Williams and LeBron and Michael Phelps and shit, bro. Like, them niggas be in the finals or at the final and championship or whatever, they swim meet, tennis match or NBA team. Like when LeBron was making 8 straight finals, Serena was so dominant. Michael Phelps was winning all those gold medals. Like, at some point, like you get a mental and physical exhaustion, and but. I mean, we might see them resurge this year. You know, who knows? Like they still not no bad team. They 5-2 right now, so they could make some changes here and there. Some people could break out and they could make a run again and force the Bills' hand. So we'll see.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say the Bengals didn't do back-to-back playoff. I mean, overtime wins.
Not overtime. All their games was close though, but there wasn't no overtime.
Yeah, they didn't. They beat us on the.
I think every game they won was 1 possession and lost.
But the Tennessee one, that's the only one they went to overtime, right?
No, that wasn't overtime. That sorry nigga Tannehill. I remember if he threw a pick. Yeah, I think he threw a pick on already on they
It was just they broke the record.
Split.
They had broke that record of like Joe Burrow was sacked like 8, 9, 10 times, and he still won a football game.
Yeah, that was that sorry nigga Tannehill, and then
that's when you know a quarterback's garbage.
And then the game before that came down.
And I get you 10 sacks, bro, as a defense, bro. You should have won that game, bro. There ain't no reason.
The game against the Raiders, that nigga Carr, he had a chance. I was 1 possession. The Chiefs, that was over.
That's what I'm saying. Like after that game, like you know when Carr lost that game, bro, I wasn't too pissed off. Like, bro, you got to the goal line, like, yeah, like. You tried to force it in there and it got batted down or picked. I think it got picked off, but like at least you know what I'm saying? You was aggressive. You tried, damn it. Like do that shit, nigga. Like damn. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck. Like fuck.
How you get a weapon and stop being aggressive?
Thank you. Thank you. He hold the damn ball too much. That's another fucking thing I got to say about Derek Carr. You motherfucker, I'm counting 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. I'm like, damn nigga, you gonna throw the ball? Sack.
Rest in peace to our line. That's all I can say. Hopefully we figure out how to win anyway. Running backs looking shaky, line looking shaky. Yeah, we just got to depend on the defense, I guess, and Cup, and hopefully OBJ come back.
So he's going to the Ravens.
He ain't made no decision yet.
I thought
I'm sure he will soon, though.
I thought his decision was there once he was on the sideline. That's probably why they didn't trade for him, because they're already talking to him.
Well, apparently he said that the Rams wasn't talking enough money, but I mean, I don't know why he was like, nigga, you act like we have some, nigga. Like, we have like the highest, you know what I'm saying? Like the highest payroll in the league damn near. Like, if we don't have the highest. So, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no picks, so we ain't got no draft capital. Like, how much, like, you know what I'm saying? You're coming to try to win. So it's like, I don't know what type of money he thought we would have. So if that's, you know, that's what he waiting on, then
yeah, he better off going to another team. That's what
he probably like, you know, like Packers or Vikings. I heard Vikings was one of his targets. Packers, he probably ain't gonna want to go there because he's like, nigga, y'all just gonna be forced, you know what I'm saying? Just forcing it and spit. Like, I'm gonna be the only one out here. Same way Adams was probably feeling.
I mean, if you want to get his money back, like, and to prove that he's still one of the top receivers in the league, and, like, get at least like wide receiver 2 money.
But after 2 ACL injuries, you probably want to ease back in. You don't want to have everything on you as soon as you come back. So he probably do want to be next to another number 1. So Vikings would probably be more ideal, where he still get his targets, but you know what I'm saying. But it's not all on him.
I mean, he'd be the 3rd or 4th option on that team.
The Bills would be a little harder for him to carve into that depth. So
I'm saying it'd be hard for him to do it on the Vikings now too, because they just got T.J. Hawkinson, they got Justin Jefferson. Adam Thielen ain't a bad number 2 now, like at all. Like,
he's not a bad one, nah.
So like he gonna be 3rd or 4th option on that.
But that's pretty much like what was supposed to be on the Rams. He was willing to go to Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, and then him. Robert Woods ended up tearing his ACL, but he went expecting to be the 3rd guy. So I think he's cool with it.
I mean, I guess we'll see.
A good fit.
He might have round go to y'all. Who knows? I don't know. Nah, he gonna want to go to playoffs.
We need
good fit for him to go to. He'll go to the Chiefs.
Chiefs is a good, that's a good
that's
a good fit too. Chiefs is another good fit. That's actually a great fit for him.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, man, you go there.
Because he's probably more than likely gonna be the number 1, but the pressure still ain't all on him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, the number 1 is, Kelce.
Mahomes know how to spread that ball.
Yeah.
He go to the Dolphins.
Dolphins. Nah, he gonna be complaining about targets.
I'm saying with Tyreek and Jalen, shit, you gonna be wide the fuck open.
Nah, cause them niggas gonna be burning they niggas anyway, so they gonna be open.
I'm saying, but for them times when they playing everybody deep, now you got 10, 15 yards underneath the OBJ.
Yeah, OBJ right there. That was good too.
Yeah, there's some pretty good fits out there he can go to for sure. I don't know if the Niners can afford that nigga, but he ain't gonna go there because I ain't got no quarterback. He gonna want to go to a quarterback.
He ain't gonna get the ball. See Debo, I know he regretting like that. I need to go back to that wide back because I'm hardly getting the ball.
The son's beating the shit out.
All right, we just got a couple more before we get up out of here. Steve Nash fired after the 1-5 start, even though they still just lost tonight. But Nash is fired, and apparently Udoka is gonna be the next head coach for them. What's your thoughts on that?
Confirmed though, because he's still in the contract with the Celtics. The Celtics fired him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the full details of that yet, but that was what Woj reported, was that Udoka should be their coach within the next 24 to 48 hours.
Really?
So I'm pretty sure they're working out like details of what, you know.
don't matter. They ain't got nobody on that team. Shit. They ain't gonna be winning. They need another superstar unless Ben Simmons steps up and starts scoring.
No, but that means ain't split happening, nigga.
Like
might as well get comfortable.
Kyrie talking about some give him a chance, nigga. We done gave this nigga a chance.
Man.
Just got back, you know?
Nigga, this ain't got shit. We done
What I don't get though is why they waited 2 weeks into the season to fire this nigga. Like, you knew he wasn't it last year. Ain't that what KD actually asked them to do? Was fire Nash? So you didn't do it at that time, talking about we standing behind him. Then you wait a couple.
I don't want to hear another coaching job for Steve Nash ever being brought up, because if that was a black coach, that nigga be annexed.
He'd have been gone.
That nigga be annexed from the league, losing like that with KD and Kyrie. I don't even give a fuck.
And James Harden, for that matter.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you had to win the championship and shit. Like, we seen failed super teams and teams lose and shit. But nigga, you was barely scraping the playoffs and shit, type shit like that. So no.
Right. He got that type of chance because he's Nash.
Literally.
That was where NBA resume came into play for it, nigga. All right, last spit, y'all early MVP.
No,
Early.
I was gonna have Dame as a pick, but he injured now.
I got Ja.
Yeah, I was about to say Luka and Ja both look good.
Yeah, it will be out of Luka and Ja, but
East right now, I'll probably have to say Tatum's looking pretty good. He's averaging 30 right now.
Tatum, Donovan Mitchell. He's been going crazy, and they 5-1.
I'd probably say Tatum or Donovan Mitchell for the East. I feel like I'm leaving somebody out. I feel like I'm completely like just neglecting somebody who's playing really well right now.
I mean, what, Giannis?
Yes, thank you. One of my favorite players in the league. Thank you, Giannis. There we go. I'll probably place the two spots for the second spot can be between Mitchell and Tatum, but I got Giannis for that first spot.
You know who's disappointed me so far that I thought was gonna have an MVP caliber season? Edwards.
Who, Anthony Edwards?
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be the year he take that
I
step.
saw that nigga eating Popeyes. I knew that shit was dead. I said, I know that.
Yeah, that nigga having too much fun on Madden streams and shit. You know he be playing that Ciabatta nigga all the time. Like
I said, I know this nigga is eating Popeyes 2, maybe 3 times a week right now. He eating 20.
Didn't Cat call him out and say something about that?
Yeah, he was like, I know y'all like that shit, but like for me, I don't like that shit because like Cat understand like.
But why would you call him out publicly like that though?
I mean, because he was in, like, that nigga literally was on whatchamacallit. He went to a post-game conference and was like, oh, yeah, man, I got my Popeyes and shit right after the game. I'm like, damn, nigga, right after the game, not even a smoothie, nigga? Like,
that Popeyes, he just came off win, baby. I need that Popeyes, nigga.
What? And I'm like, I know it ain't no small meal because, like, even athletes like his size, like, them niggas eat a lot. So, like, I'm like, you burning a shitload of calories. Like
these niggas getting beat on right now, 69-52.
Yeah, I was just saying they getting their ass whooped right now. And I'm like, bro, you run like over like 5-6 miles during an NBA game. So like he burning like 2,000 calories just playing in the NBA.
It just showed, man. This game really separates like who's serious and who not. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have all the talent in the world, but
I'm not gonna say he not serious, but like he not
serious enough.
Yeah, because
to where you willing to take even your diet to another level. Like, look how LeBron, and I hate comparing niggas to LeBron because I know he's like not human, but you know what I'm saying? He spends millions of dollars on his diet and workout plan and all that type of spit. That's somebody who's serious about their craft. You know what I'm saying? And you're getting paid millions of dollars for this spit. Nobody should have to baby you and force you to do these things. That's like the Murray with the watching film stuff. Like nobody should have to baby you into or incentivize you into doing these things. You should just want that. You should want to be the greatest. Niggas was making all the Michael Jordan jokes, even though I know it was satire, but niggas making all the Michael Jordan jokes between him and MJ My brother. My brother. I'm pretty sure MJ took damn good care of his diet and all of that shit while he was playing. Like, nigga, if you was on MJ's team, nigga, you was on the niggas that would have got slapped upside the head type shit. Like,
Yeah, I would've whooped
he got to get that right, man. And it sucks because I think he has like unlimited potential, man, of where he can go. He can literally be one of the best two guards to ever play this game, like top 5 talent types. He has that potential, but does he have that drive to get there? I question it right now.
I mean, he's 21 years old.
Yeah, he a young nigga.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm sure like there's plenty of young kids in the NBA who's doing the same exactly. Not saying that it's right, but
Kobe wasn't.
Okay, like you name one nigga out of the whole generation. Okay, I can go to AI. I know that nigga AI was probably eating Popeyes after the game. That nigga wasn't even showing up.
AI was old when he got in the league. He wasn't a young nigga like that. Remember, he went to jail, went to college.
I know that, but so what point does that change that this nigga was sitting up there skipping practice?
Man, we talking about practice?
Talking about practice.
So what I'm saying is, yeah, they still came in the same draft class and shit, but like what I'm saying is sometimes it takes people a little bit longer to learn their lesson. And I mean, hopefully, like he said, Cat can teach him, hey, bro, this what you need to eat after the game. Like you can have that shit maybe once a week on your cheat day. But like, bro, if we really serious about winning, this how you need to do your body and shit. He'll learn, I think. I mean, it is really competitive.
I mean, what is it gonna take?
What he going through right now? That nigga looking sluggish and tired right now. That nigga bent over, keeled over and shit. That's what it's gonna take, nigga. And he realized like you can't get in shape in the season, bro. Like it's hard to get in shape during the season. That's what Kobe's.
But that's what I mean though. Like the off season shows, like, and Dame talks about that all the time. Like y'all niggas be making all these clip videos and y'all doing pickup and all of that, nigga. When the season starts, we'll see who is really getting that work in or not. Because Dame don't really post it like that. But when that season starts, you could see Dame was clearly, you know what I'm saying, in that gym or doing what he needed to do.
You're right. But like I'm saying, I'm not gonna write Anthony Edwards off just yet. Like it is concerning.
Oh no, I'm not writing him off. I feel like he could be so much more, you know what I'm saying, like than what he's displayed thus far. And he could be one of the best players in the league. He could be one of the top 5 tools ever. But it's a lot that goes into it. Niggas think you just wake up, go out there, and it just happens. Like you got to go do that shit. Like he was supposed to have like that second or third year leap, like how Luka and Trey did. You know what I mean? That's what I expected from Edwards.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. We y'all pretty much chopped it up about Phillies. Phillies took care of business today, so by the next time we film, it'll be all over, right?
No, probably it might be all over.
More than likely.
Yeah,
because I think they about to be on game 4.
Yeah, next game is game 4. I think they play tomorrow and Thursday. And
unless they have another little weather delay.
Yeah, I know that's been wild. Like
it could go back to Houston or wherever, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's not over, it'll be on game 7 type shit.
But they better get these niggas up out of here. Everybody rooting for the Phillies.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Fuck the Astros.
But that's pretty much it, man. Thank my brothers for pulling up. Thanks to Tyrell, my boy Jerry that pulled up for the first time. Thank you for pulling up, my guy. Make sure y'all continue to tune in, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's take this to the furthest extent. You can catch us on all directories from Apple Podcasts to Spotify, Pandora. Just type in All Grind Sports Show and we'll pull up YouTube as well. Like I said, this is episode 30, so I'm going to do one more giveaway. That's an extension of the last one we did for everybody that had helped us get to where we are and joined into that competition. So be on the lookout for that. And that's pretty much it, man. Good luck to my brothers the rest of the way. We almost halfway through the season. I know it ain't looked how we expected it, but Stormin, you should have optimism. Y'all niggas done made a super team now. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of on the fence. Like, you know, I'm not in panic mode yet. Isaiah, are you in panic mode yet?
Nigga, I was in panic mode. I was gonna say, keep asking questions. I gave y'all the answers too. I was in. I told you I hit the panic button after we lost to the Titans. After how bad the Titans was playing, it's crazy. We lost to the Titans. They got back on track. It's looking like since we lost,
the Titans didn't. They started off looking kind of bad. It wasn't looking too good.
Terrible.
The Cardinals, it seemed like a lot of niggas is getting back on track. So
after they kick our ass, right? The Cardinals was off track, but I'm not gonna say they on track, but they certainly better than what they was at the beginning of the season after they kicked our ass.
But we knew the Cardinals was going to start off like that without Hop, and then once he got back, they it was gonna be right. So we didn't know what to expect with them. We figured they'd be like a middle of the pack type of situation.
These niggas ass.
I mean, y'all beating their ass. And they just
my bad. Speaking of that, before we get out of here, I owe y'all an apology. Tyrell's not here, but I owe y'all an apology. Up here caping for Roby Anderson. That boy is hot garbage truck juice. I apologize to y'all for this. Tyrell, if you see this, I apologize for caping for that.
I told you he was gonna be fourth on that damn.
Yeah, that boy is I can't even say some mid. He's below that. Like
he had a couple good years. That 1 year with the Jets and that 1 year with the Panthers, but bro, he ain't no number one.
He's hot cheeks right now. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair shit.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. That's said. RIP to Takeoff. Go Rams. Go Lakers. Go Dodgers.
Oh fuck Brett Favre.
See y'all. See y'all later, man. Peace.
Peace.